Hello guys, we are live, we are back. We had some internet issues, but finally we are on the road, and I hope you guys are a very good weekend. You've had a very good no weekend. We are entering the weekend. I hope you guys have been very good. Today is the final day, and I'm just happy that already we are still on, and VX Firoz already eliminated. We have these expendables from Tanzania. One of the guys is down already, and that is Ragnar. As teams try their best to be able to maintain their points and ultimately get to the top 8, because these are the final 3 games. If they fumble today, that is done for them. And chat, I am your host and cast for this final group stage. That is the PTK Young Blood, but on before bother name, I am not the young, but I am the man himself, the man Young Blood. And as we keep on pushing, the NRS Dynamo gets that knock on the IHT team. We're going to be pulling up that result sheet in just a few. IHT Jogo daggered by the NRS Dane. Dynamo got the elimination. And the IHT is the man that just clashed yesterday. With 4 eliminations to his name, and only him is remaining for the IHTs in this end. He needs to be careful. And the fighting against the NRS team is no joke. The NRS are looking for very good points and go to the but unfortunately NRS are very superior. And that dagger, I don't understand this Somalia-Kenya beef that is happening. Yeah, we have a beef, and Scry, yeah, thinking of going for that push. But as a one-man army, I don't know what he will be able to even achieve. I think the best option for the IHT is just escape and hope for better days, because that is definitely a clap coming from these NRS team, and the IHT is already eliminated fast in this first game. Yeah, GG to the NRS as they dominate that IHT team from Kenya, Somalia. And also we still have some other fights where the Alphabet team is getting their backs handed off by these 23S who currently are at the top of this table. And chat, I hope everything is good. Let me just confirm. Yeah, let me confirm right now so that we may move smoothly. Yeah, not yet. Yeah, but the guys are still pushing. This is the only man remaining from the Alphabet team. Alphabet Esports aren't getting the HIQs from South Africa. And Alphabet are getting chased. He's trying to get those points for his team. Amar has been ruthless with the 1 eliminations. Klaus, they managed to survive and are able to get the Alphabet team. And just like that, the Alphabet Esports are trying to get the survival and ultimately the placement points, because they urgently need those placement points. Yeah, let me share the stream. I think the stream has already begun. Yeah, let me confirm right this very minute. And kindly, everyone that is watching the stream, like and subscribe. Yeah, let me share. I think everything is now set. Yeah, the best thing is that everything is very I didn't want us to miss any game. I didn't want us to miss any game, because missing a game today, man, would have been like very bad. Imagine having followed the group stages, and then for the final day you get to miss that. Well, that would be the worst thing ever for you guys. Yeah, Unique Esports are currently fighting for that top 8. Today is their day to do wonders. But no one is letting them do the wonders. Dracalis, yeah, also looking for those extra crucial points. Let me share the live stream, and then we can get to chat a bit. And from tomorrow, we're going back to our normal live streams. Or maybe after the stream, we might have another stream after this one. Yeah, hopefully we might have another stream after this one. But, it's all a chance of... It's all chances. So this is the final group stage. Final group stage day. And yeah, before anything else, I just want to pull up the results so you guys can know how these teams fared as per yesterday. Let me try and share that. And I think we are on. Yeah, I think we're already on. Drakalis are representing Mauritius. HIQs are representing South Africa. Playing through the zero eliminations, but they are looking to survive and get that ultimate. What can I call it? That ultimate spot. But this is how the tables are looking like. So it's quite insane. No, that is yesterday's. Let me try and add the photo for the group. This is the group stage for the team B. Yeah, this is how the table is looking like. Brutal Cycles. Oh no, this is not the table, bro. I downloaded the wrong table. Oh my goodness me. I thought I had the right table. Oh, I think I have it. Yeah, so chat, this is how the table is looking like. As we see the HIQs getting dropped and down on his knees as he tried to take that baggage. Yeah, not understanding what is bagging him. Rescue Esports already taking that upper hand and trying to take these HIQ from South Africa. Yeah, Arnie still the eliminations. We have Frozen, Swash, and finally Lil Zoka. Oh, this is Kashin. Yeah, I think they're making that push, and they do make that push. Swash swooshing in and trying to get this HIQ team. He knows that he has the manpower. He knows that he has it all. He has a whole team waiting for him to make that push. Peng might be the only player remaining. Frozen, all of them pushing as a team. And as Peng is watching, trying to fight against a whole team very, very low. With just one weapon, and the S12K does not do it. And South Africa eliminated by the Kenyan squad. Taruk's the only player remaining from this team, doing his best to survive. It's very, very hard, man. As you can see, this tournament is not easy. It's one of the hardest tournaments ever. Let me pull up the results so you guys can know, yeah, how everything is looking like. Yeah, but these are the results. 23 Legions, bro. Look at that. Massive points for the 23 Legion. Bro, that is a massive. Do you know what that is a massive, like massive. 115 points. Bro, 115 points. Bro, these guys, I think at this point, they are just flexing. Yeah, I think these guys are just flexing. At this point, I think they are just flexing. Nothing else. They are just flexing. Yeah, they just want to show us that they can do it. Or maybe they've already shown us. They are just showing us that they've got it all. They just want to dominate, and they want to dominate so very good. So very damn nicely. And they are managing to do that. And as we continue with the great action, don't forget, chat, to give the stream a like. Subscribe. We are PTK Africa. And my name is the PTK Young Blood. Yeah, let's switch lanes a bit and go to some other teams, because we definitely have that sacred team from Ethiopia trying to get how many points are separating these guys. Yeah, so the South African team, let me try and minimize this. So at the moment, the South African team, this sacred team, they have 31 points. Bro, but look at the margin. If they can be able to get like very, very good points, they are going to be passing New Rulers, IHTs, and even Ruthless. So the points are very, very linear. The points are very, very small. Yeah, if any team fumbles, that is it for them. Yeah, from the team unique to the sacred team to the HIQs. If they can be able to get just some good points, they can be able to get back to the top 8. Because the top 8 at the moment is the most important thing for all these players. It's the most important things for all these teams. Yeah, TikTok stream is not yet live. Let me try and fix the TikTok live stream. I hope it does good. Yesterday we had the TikTok live stream lagging and ultimately crashing. I hope that will not be the scenario today. But I hope it will all be good, man. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. Cha, if you're watching the stream on TikTok, like and subscribe. Harun, welcome. Yeah, Anko, you lagging? I am still lagging? You kindly confirm if I'm lagging. But if you're watching the stream, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Let me go back to the YouTube stream. Kitty in the chat, Sakashi in the chats. Yeah, we need to get like how many likes? 120 likes on our YouTube platform. Yeah, let's go, let's go. I want to spectate now some of the fight, man, because I think everything is good. I've confirmed that everything is okay. So we might as well go straight to the fight. Yeah, after confirming that, but we are good. We are good, we are good, we are good, we are good, we are good. Don't forget, chat, give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, back on our feet. Yeah, hoping and wishing that things are going to be okay. And that is the end for the Alpha Base Esports. And eliminated by the 23 Legion. And if the Alpha Base don't do much in these games, but there are only 2 games remaining for them. Because we are only playing Miramar. After Miramar, we are going to Rondo. After Rondo, we are finalizing with an Erangel game. So if these teams cannot be able to get some good points today, that is it. All of these teams in the top, yeah, BPX Toxic knocked by the, yeah, NRS Dynamo. Yeah, who at the moment are watching from above. Dynamo with a very, very good day trying to take that dust. He got 2 eliminations. Ali and Toxic still on their knees. From above, they got the eliminations trying to get this BPX team. But the BPX Edox, another very good knock. Viper, Edox, they need to get those players so that they will not get dusted. Dynamo trying to get the BPX, Ali and Toxic. As Viper lies in wait, tries to go get those revives. And the worst thing about this map is these highlands, and it is very, very barren. It is always very barren, and that is the boringest part about Miramar. Having some very, very open landscapes, that is the worst thing. And as they try their best, they have already been knocked, and that is Viper is already down, and only Edox is remaining. So the BPX might be having that early leave in this first game. Yeah, Edox also very, very low. If they can be able to make that push, that is the NRS team. They might be getting these BPX team very, very early in the game. Yeah, NRS looking very, very confident today. Jamal, be careful. Yeah, Edox is not joking. A very, very good player, Edox. Yeah, trying to escape and get out of this area. Yeah, but the chances are very, very minimal. Yeah, what is he going to do? They are trying to smoke that area, but they are watching him from every single angle. Nowhere to run. He just has to fight. Yeah, BPX Edox. Yeah, I don't think I've shared the stream on the Discord platform. Also, let me try and share the stream on the Discord platform. Yeah, let me share the stream everywhere. And Edox getting pushed. And getting pushed hard. They know that he is alone. And that is why they want to extinguish the BPX Edox. Yeah, NRS team trying to get Edox from every single angle. Trying to create that choke point so that they can get Edox, the last man standing, from the brutal cycles. Sparky, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, and I don't see Edox surviving. Yeah, looking at how he is getting pushed from these angles. Yeah, if he is able to survive and thrive, yeah, maybe he does like a 1v4. If he can be able to do like a 1v4, that is it. But they are trying to trap him. BPX is of course. They are trying to hold his position. And smoking out. Edox for the one more. second elimination, but unfortunately not able. The numbers are too many. And the BPX team, Brutal Psychos, have just been eliminated by the NRS team. Yeah, one take Yandex, the team that is currently second. Yeah, also from Kenya, they have been quite good. Yeah, Unique Esports trying to get those placement points and ultimately fighting the last play zone. Just some very, very small, minute points are separating the Unique Esports from these other teammates. 23 Klaus almost eliminated. A very, very good way. And Klaus having getting eliminated. Yeah, 23. A Legion from Somalia. One of the guys is eliminated. Yeah, Amar, the man with the most eliminations in this tournament. 20 eliminations. Just to jog your mind. 23 Hunche with the 2 eliminations, trying to fight against these one take. The one take have been very, very incredible. And they need to also do a lot. Yeah, let me share the stream on the Discord platform. Yo, chat, I think we are good. Yeah, one take Esports right now getting clapped, battered, bruised. And they trying to make a push. Icy trying to get the 23S almost eliminated. They are pushing him from every single angle, going very, very low, and that is the end of the one take Esports. A one take, a one to take, one to eliminate, one to kill. Flokio, welcome to the live stream. And I hope the stream is okay. Just trying to confirm. That guy is good, but the push is hard. Yeah. Yo, Njeri, welcome to the live stream. Yo, Kitty, welcome to the live stream. Chat, let's go, let's go, let's go. We are back. We are ready. And this is the final day. Yeah, group. This is the group B starting off. And these are the remaining teams. 10 teams remaining. Dracalis, Nevada. We have Nia. This is the Mauritius team. From Tanzania, we have the Expendables Koki. We have the XP Raven. We have the XP Ian. These are the 3 Tanzanian players remaining from this end. And as I tried to confirm, is the YouTube stream lagging? Yo, is the stream lagging? I don't know, but I think the stream might be. I think it's not lagging. I think it might be my device. Yeah, I think my device is the one that is lagging. I thought the stream was lagging at some point. Yeah, Vector Esports, Hydra getting knocked, but the Vector Shaif. Vector Esports, they did make that push, and I believe the Dracalis from Mauritius have been eliminated, but not yet. Dracalis still in the game. Nevada and Nia surviving for their team. 23 Huncho knocked by. Yo, I think the 23 Esports have already been eliminated. I think they are already eliminated because, as you can see, the Expendables, only Amar is remaining. For the 23 Esports, Amar trying to escape and get those placement points, and Amar needs to be careful. Unique Esports are already there. Amar almost eliminated. Fighting as a one-man army. Unique Esports very, very confident, although they are playing as a duo. I don't understand you find players playing as duos, bro. That is a wicked. Imagine players playing as duos and then they get to dominate. Some crazy scenes. And Vector Esports go to the 1 elimination. Shaf with the 2 eliminations. We have Manka still the 0. RE Frozen not by the Lucky Fools. And 11 eliminated. Yeah, goes for that push. Yeah, XP Craven. You have the go Mezo. Yeah, Expendables from Tanzania trying to nade that. We have the RUX team from Somalia. Yeah, Moody's. Yeah, XP Koki already knocked. And the Expendables, only one of the guys is remaining. Expendables getting expended and getting eliminated. Yeah, Unfortunately, Ian is surviving and Ian is not in this vicinity. The Expendables, they need the points. And they need yeah, one elimination for Ian. And fighting against this RUX team. Yeah, we have finisher. Yeah, in front of the Expendable Ian. Ian needs to be careful. And Somalia and Tanzania eliminated by the Somali side. RUX finisher making that finish. And it's a GG's for the Expendables from Tanzania. Yeah, they did a lot, but a lot was required. You know, at times you can't be the best, but you need to be pulling out some very, very good scenes. You need to be pulling out your best skills. Yeah, this is the last day, and if teams fumble, that is the end of it. That is the end of it. The push swash, swashing around and getting those eliminations, but unfortunately also getting knocked. But he was able to get the 2 eliminations. Manka, Shaf is down, no, but the REs. Manka needs to be careful. This ruthless team is ruthless enough. And today they are set. They won those eliminations. Frozen with the 1 elimination. Ruthless Esports from Kenya. Yeah, thank you, Floki, for that reassurance. Arnie with the 0. Frozen with the 1. But the man himself that has the most eliminations, that is Dynamo with 6 eliminations. NRS today very, very composed. Yeah, quite a sight to see the NRS Dynamo. Yeah, nades flying in. Ruthless Esports from Kenya fighting against the NRS from Somalia. A man on man. Yeah, which team will be supreme? Yeah, NRS with a full squad. Yeah, Unique Esports. Yeah, Sacred team got the NRS Dynamo. Shaf eliminated by the Unique Firoz. Is it Unique Firoz? No, Zaf. And look at how these guys are pushing. Sacred team are pushing out to the studio. Then Kuyal is very, very low, trying to get the play zone, but the play zone might be doing him a lot of harm. And getting over the play zone is one of the worst ways to die. Jamal with the 1 elimination fighting against the Sacred team. Sacred team are not Sacred enough from the back. Jamal getting knocked. Yeah, NRS, they have to be careful. A lot of that part is coming from the end. Ken Fear trying to smoke up, trying to nade up. A very, very good nade might be proving to be the ultimate distraction of the NRS team. Again, the only player remaining, he needs to be careful. 2 players, Dynamo still with the 6 eliminations, fighting as a 1 man. NRS then trying to get that revive. NRS team from Somalia, very, very composed. Dynamo eliminated, unfortunately, by the RE. Frozen indeed, and frozen back to the lobby. Jamal. 1 by 1, the teams are falling. 1 by 1, bodies are getting dropped. And NRS then is the only player remaining from these NRS teams. And that is just it. RE Esports, Ruthless Esports, RE with the 2 eliminations, finally got that final knock. Sacred team looking for quite some points. If the Sacred team are able to get quite some good points, they will be getting to the top 8. Yeah, the chances are good. The chances are minimal. They have to do a lot is asked. Frozen knocked by the Unique Zist. Ken Fear, a Unique Esports playing as a duo. But this is a very, very sweet and hot duo fighting against that is the RUX team from Somalia. A very, very good neighbor. Will he be making that clear connection? Unfortunately, not the connection that he was hoping for. Zaf still holding that left end. They do get that knock. Thinking of making that push. They can't be able to get the RUX finisher. Yeah, one of the few players remaining from the RUX. With only 2 players remaining. Finisher needs to be careful. He's got to be careful. With the S12K at hand, trying to get that revive. Yeah, final zone. Final zone. They are making that push. But they are already back up. As this is the 1 elimination. Yeah, pushing as a duo. And he does make the push and he does get the knock. Unique Esports as a duo. But this is a very, very, very powerful duo. 5 eliminations to their names. Zaref with 2 eliminations. Only got Mezo is remaining. A very, very good nade from Got Mezo. Yeah, almost took out the unique Zaf, but he was quick to react. Cut like reflexes. Yeah, thinking of going for that chicken dinner. Yeah, unique esports. A Sacred team eliminated. Oh, Sacred team still in the game, bro. They need to get those eliminations. They need to get those eliminations. Sacred team, they need to get those eliminations. Sacred fighting against these ruthless esports. Another very, very good nade. And trying to get that knock. But unfortunately not able to connect as much as he wanted. He has to be careful. Arnie made that push. And Arnie makes that elimination. 13 years. And they are definitely, yeah, almost winning. And it is down to a duo. These with the 3 eliminations are fighting against the ruthless esports from Kenya. It is a Kenya versus Mauritius battle. Unique esports, they played as a duo. But look at how they've been able to extinguish a lot of teams. Yeah, chat, don't forget, after this stream, we are gonna be going to another stream. Yeah, because I think we'll have to stream. Yeah, but Mauritius versus the Kenyan squad. A 2v2. Imagine a team playing as a duo. And that duo is very, very hot. Unique esports are fighting against the ruthless esports. Unique esports, they don't have the grounds. But they are trying to cover that ground. A 2v2 situation. Yeah, who will be able to dominate and who will be able to get that chicken dinner. If the unique esports are able to get the chicken dinner right now, they will be making it to the top 8. If the ruthless esports are able to bag some points, that will be a GG's on the end. Because already they are in the top 8, but the points are very, very linear. They are very, very thin. Unique esports without the zone are trying to smoke that area. Unique Zaref. They need to be very, very careful. Oh, they got the knock! Only the only player remaining. 13 years fighting against, fighting for Kenya, fighting against this Mauritius team. Only got the knock. And Ari almost lost, but unfortunately, Unique esports are the duo. They have managed to push and eliminate, to push and extinguish all that lobby. Unique esports having made the push. That was a GG's for the Unique esports, and W's for them. W's for the Unique esports as a duo. They've gotten a chicken dinner. That is absolutely incredible. Coming from the Mauritius team, Unique esports. Yesterday was not their day, but today might be that day that they have been looking for, and arguably they are in the top 8. They are in the top 8. So quite some sins. Quite some sins. Unique esports as a duo with 8 eliminations and a chicken dinner. That is 18 points. Ruthless esports from Kenya are taking that number 2. We have the number 3. That is the RUX from Somalia. Number 4, we have the Sacred team from Ethiopia. And number 5, the NRS from Somalia. Number 6, we have the Vexa esports from Kenya. Number 7, we have the Expendables from Tanzania. Number 8, Drakalis from Mauritius. Number 9, 23S from Somalia. Number 10, the Lucky Fools. Number 11, the One Take esports. Number 12, the BPX. Number 13, we have the Somali side. Number 14, the South African side. Number 15, we have the IHTs. Number 16, that is how we end that game. And for the man of the hour, that is the NRS Dynamo from the New Rulers from Somalia. Taking that MVP with the 6 eliminations. Then with the best companion, 2 rescues and 4 assists. And finally Zist with our final elimination. And you know what? That is just but a first game. Madara, welcome to the live stream. Lincoln, welcome to the live stream. Stewards, hide the mouse cursor. Yo, I actually need to know how to hide this mouse cursor. Yo, help me out. Yo, how do I hide this mouse cursor? I want to hide this mouse cursor, man. Yo, someone that knows how to do it, kindly comment in the chats. But that was one heck of a game. Kangeve, welcome to the live stream. That was one heck of a game coming from the Mauritius squad, bro. Imagine they played as a duo and they were able to dominate that much. That they played as a duo. Imagine, played as a duo. And they got a chicken dinner. Bro, what if they play as a full squad? What if they play as a full squad? What about that? Just picture a situation where these unique esports, they are playing as a squad. Just imagine that. Just imagine. As someone is telling me, after this we go Omega. Okay. Let's see about that. Yeah, right now we are going to the second game of the evening. Yeah, that was it. But I want us to look at the results, because I feel as if we have not been able to see the results, and the results are very, very important. The results are very, very important, as you can see. This is very, very important when it comes to these results. But any team that fumbles at this point, any team that fumbles at this point, you see, yeah, here are the results. So the 23 legions, but we're not looking at the top. We are not looking at the top. We're not looking at the top. Yeah, 23 legion, they have 115 points. Okay, they are good. They are safe. But look at the points from the alpha base. Yeah, from the alpha base to the team unique, to the team number 11. Look at those kinds of points. That is incredible. If the team unique, they got a chicken dinner, so that means they are already up. That was a good game for the new rulers. That means that they have been pushed up. But because they've been pushed up, we have teams that have been pushed down. The question is, which team has been pushed down? Yeah, which team? No. I just can't wait to see. John Gaming, welcome to the live stream. Zylo, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, welcome. Let me try and fix my camera. And we are about to start the game. Yeah, the second game is about to begin. And we might be seeing some different things are happening. But these are the games that you all are wishing to have. Very incredible things have happened in the first game, and we are waiting for the second game. And yo, you have seen everything. Yo, if you've been able to see like how these teams, the teams that are participating, yeah, what country do you think is gonna be dominating so hard? What team do you think is gonna be dominating so hard? Yo, chat. Yeah, what country, what team? What country, what team? Just write in the comment section. What country and what team do you think is gonna be dominating, yeah, these games? And if you're watching on YouTube, kindly let's continue giving the stream a like and subscribe. If you are watching on TikTok, continue to keep on pushing, man. Let's continue pushing. Push. Can you help me fix my PUBG, please? Keeps removing itself when I'm about to land. What device are you using? At your bet, Kenyans will make it. Okay, we'll see. You know, it's hard to determine. Yes, already we are ready. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so the game number 2 is beginning right now. So I don't want us to take any break, because Yeah, we started a bit late, so I want us to go just straight to the game. Yeah, I want us to go just straight to the game. And I hope you guys are ready, man. The second game of the evening, which is a rondo. I hope you are ready for the action, because the action is about to begin. But before that, don't forget that we are PTK Africa, and this is the PTK Africa that I'm talking about. Yeah, yes, sir. Let the game invest in you. Yeah, let the game invest in you, chat. And I hope you are ready. Yeah, for everything that is unfolding. Yeah, this is the game number 2. Let's go to the second game, which is rondo. So buckle up, chat. Buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up. We are going straight to the game. Yeah, we don't have time to do anything. Yeah, game's about to begin. And this is the game number 2, and which is a rondo. So pack your bags, pack your popcorns, because the action is here. The action has begun. Yeah, Flokio, what don't you understand? Flokio, what don't you understand? Flokio was telling me that he does not understand. Flokio, what don't you understand? Yo, kindly type it. Bro, TikTok stream again. Bro, I don't know what is happening to TikTok. I don't know what is happening to TikTok, but I have to fix it quick. Yeah, I did this yesterday, and if it does it like again, bro, I'll get to understand that TikTok is cooked. Yeah, let me try and see if there's a way I can try to fix that. And don't forget, we live on YouTube, where our main live stream is. TikTok, and then finally Kick. Yeah, let me try and confirm if the stream is back up. And when it comes to rondo, look at the 2 playing paths, and each of these teams are taken to very, very different directions. Imagine you are at Yulin, you are still in the plane, and you think that this place will not have anyone, but without you knowing, there's already a full squad there. So you never know where a rondo is safe. Yeah, these 2 plane paths are very, very bad, man. Yeah, 23S Tony downed by the NRS Jamal. But yo, the performance of the NRS today is quite outrageous. It's quite insane, man. Yeah, how these guys, I think they know that if they fumble at any given point, they're done. Yeah, NRS Jamal almost eliminated, getting pushed by the 23. Klaus trying to heal up. Yeah, with no medkit, trying to use that painkiller, but Klaus that knows that Jamal is very, very low. Yeah, trying to make that push. Trying to make that push. He needs to be careful. Jamal, a very lethal guy, trying to look for those medkits. And he does get that medkit, trying to heal up. And he's already back on his feet, trying to fight against Klaus. I think I'm going for that push. Klaus trying to make that rotation, but Jamal might be getting that knock, and Jamal does get the knock with the 12K shotgun. Yeah, NRS currently with 2 eliminations. Yeah, 23 Huncho is the only 23S player that is remaining. Unique Esports, yeah, with a full squad. I think they now believe that they can be able to get to that top 8. And I think the game just had that issue, but we are gonna be back in just a few. Yeah, but let's go back to the game. I don't know why it crashed, but I might be back in just a few seconds. Yeah, don't forget, chat. I think this might be the time for you, for all of you guys to like the stream. Is there any chance that we can get the slot? No, no one can get a slot. You cannot get a slot. I can't promise you that you'll get a slot. No, you cannot get a slot because we are in the group stage final. You didn't play qualifiers. How can you play the final stages? Their TikTok stream, I don't know, man. TikTok keeps on like crashing. Yeah, TikTok keeps on crashing. I actually don't know how to fix that. Might be a glitch, might be what, I'm not even sure. But the TikTok stream is just terrible at times. And I hope it goes back, man, because we have people on TikTok who are watching, and this is a bummer, man. This is a bummer, quite a bummer from the end. Yeah, but the action has just begun. Yeah, players and teams. Yeah, all of them trying to get those good points. And the teams that are competing so much, that is the NRS team. Jamal just got the recall. We have the Drakalis from Mauritius also competing to get to the top 8. Yeah, Relentless till the last end. Yeah, HIQs. They are trying to maintain. Oh, also trying to get to the top 8. Expendables also them. So it's quite hard. It's quite hard, man, to even determine who will be making it to the top 8. I think Group B has been the most competitive. When it comes to those point margins, the point margins have they've been looking insane. Like very little point margins. Yeah, Group A has also started making the margin look very big, because looking at the number 1 team from the Group A, that is Tricron Esports. On the other end, BPX are fighting for their lives, fighting for survival. Viper with a push, fighting against the Unique Esports. Got the elimination, and this needs to be careful. Viper very confident. Not yet getting that elimination, trying to heal up. I think he can try to heal the teammate. Yeah, going for that push. Unique Zist is already full health, full bar, and Viper goes for that. And he does get the knock. What a gameplay from Viper. I think this was expecting Viper to get the revive, but Viper did not get the revive. He made the push, and that is how a confident player plays. CX team, that is the CX Murid, reading the signs with the 3 eliminations for their team. Expendables fighting against the NRS, and the NRS are very good. NRS are very composed today. This NRS team, Baby Diablo getting pushed by the Expendable. Camila pushing as a one-man army. Camila needs to be careful, trying to smoke that area, trying to molly. But it's quite hard for him to determine whether he will be able to be taking the fight. Goes for that. Yeah, almost push, almost eliminated. Trying to escape, but unfortunately, Baby Diablo, not a baby anymore. Diablo got that elimination. Ivan goes for the push. Ivan is very low. He also needs to be watching out. Fighting for his life. Almost got Baby Diablo. Quite some shots connecting. Baby Diablo not joking with Ivan. Goes for the push. And he does get the knock. This is for Ivan. Baby Diablo. And babied by the Expendable team from Tanzania. Got Mezo on the other end from the RUX. Their team having the 2 eliminations. Zone has already started shrinking and towards the central area of Rondo. Yeah, one Tech Esports currently second. And yo, chat, let's talk facts. Out of all these teams, which team do you think is gonna be eliminated? Yo, let me create that poll. I'm gonna create that poll like right now. Right this very minute, I'm creating that poll. I wanna know which team you think is gonna be eliminated. So let me end the like poll. Just a slight second. So which team will be eliminated? Which team will be eliminated? So out of all the teams, we have Team Unique. So Unique Esports from Mauritius. Yeah, Unique Esports from Mauritius. Yeah, which other team do we have? We have the NRS from Somalia. We have the Sacred Team. Yeah, Sacred Team from Ethiopia. I'm trying to look for another team that, yeah, is holding on to their lives. Yeah, but the NRS are quite good. They're playing very, very well composed, man. Getting a lot of eliminations. And looking at right now, man, the NRS with almost 5 eliminations already. Is it 5 or even? I think it might be many. But XP, yeah, Ivan getting the NRS Dynamo. Dynamo eliminated by the expendable team from Tanzania. Yeah, but let me finish up creating that poll. So I think we're gonna include the Inhale Temple IHTs from Kenya. These are the teams that are currently on the chopping board. And this is the Group B chat for those guys that don't know. Yeah, this is the Group B. Screams, no, these are not screams. I wanna tumia PC kwa PUBG sahi. No. Yeah, just streaming the PC, but I play with mobile and iPad. I play with an iPad, man. But it's been long since I played the game, man. Yeah, Full Hanad, lucky fools are still surviving but almost eliminated. He needs to be careful because the Vexer Firoz is in that area and trying to change that lane. That is the Full Hanad trying to go and recall his teammates. CI11, two of the guys have been eliminated. That is Danger and Skill. Yeah, still the 0 eliminations. We have the CI11. Imagine passing around and then you find enemy players. A Sacred Team, they were also going for that push. But it's quite incredible the scenes that are happening today. And everyone that is watching, Vexa Manka eliminated. Manka almost eliminated. Manka eliminated. Firoz goes for that recall. Shaf is the only player remaining fighting against this BPX team. Already got the BPX Edox. Shaf has to be careful. Yeah, the BPX, they move as a squad. They don't move as a solo or a duo. They move as a squad. And if you're watching the stream, don't forget, give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. And we are PTK African. My name is the PTK Youngblood. Shaft knocked and taken down to the shaft. Firoz still going for that revive. Unique Esports Crasher crashing out. But when it comes to Unique Esports, yeah, don't crucify me. Don't crucify me. But I think while they are playing as a duo, they are playing better. Because at the moment, Crasher and that is the good 7. I don't know the last name. These are the guys that were added, but they have already been eliminated. Yeah, Unique Esports. I don't know what is happening to the Unique Esports, but they need to actually try and get those points. If they cannot be able to get a lot of points, that will be hard. Craig Miner, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, trying to look for loopholes. The RHTs with the 1 elimination trying to smoke up. We have Dracalis from Mauritius. And a lot of teams. We have a lot of teams trying to get some very, very good points. And all these teams on the chopping board. But we can only have 8 teams surviving from this group. 13, imagine out of this group, 13 teams are competing for the top 8. All of them, like 4 points difference, 8 points difference, 10 points difference. So these are the kind of points that you can be able to recover very, very fast. Yeah, but Unique Esports going for these IHT team. If the IHTs are eliminated, I think these might be the end of the IHT team. Yeah, Alpha Base on the other end. They have been fighting for their lives, have been gotten eliminated the previous game very, very early. And only Diablo is remaining. But the NRS are very, very stubborn. NRS are very, very stubborn. At the moment, the NRS with 6 elimination, looking at how they are performing, but this is incredible. Yeah, we have this beef of Somali versus Somali. Every single time we see Somali players dominating Somali teams, they always ensure that they shoot their crates. I don't know if this is something happening in Somali. Like, I don't know if this is a Somali thing, but every single time a Somali team eliminates a Somali team, we get to see these guys are shooting the crates. So if you know why they're doing this, kindly, write in the comment section, because I really urgently need to know why these guys are doing this. And don't forget, chat, after this live stream, we are going to be doing a normal live stream. Yeah, we'll do a normal live stream. After this stream, a normal live stream. NRS Jamal is down by the baby Diablo. Diablo very, very good, confident. And he does make that elimination, trying to smoke up, trying to throw those molies. Only Jamal is remaining. Jamal, oh, not Jamal, Puyal is the only person remaining. He needs to secure the points for the NRS team. 14 players still, 14 teams still remaining. So you know the kind of fight, man. You know how much these teams are looking to take. Yeah, all those elimination points. On the other end, Unique Esports, Dogia and Crash are the only 2 players remaining. And Zerif eliminated, Aziz eliminated, and only the 2 players that were back to the lobby, almost to the lobby, are surviving for these Unique Esports team. They need to do what the other teammates were able to do in the previous game. Ruthless Esports Swash, yeah, also fighting from their end with the 7 eliminations to the name. Yeah, Ruthless Esports from Kenya. Yeah, confident. Ken Inosuke, one of the few players remaining from the Sacred team, representing Ethiopia. A very good spray, but no knock has been made. But thinking of making that push, Ken Ayu knocked from the other end, and Inosuke is the only player remaining from that team. Yeah, Inosuke confident even as a Soul Wolf. But I think the best thing for Inosuke to do is just try to get those placement points. If the Sacred team is not able to get the points required to get to the top 8, they are done. They are done. At the moment, they need like 5 points to be able to get to the top 8. So if they are eliminated right now, they are done. That's the end of them. Inosuke, every single place infested with players. Yeah, movement by running. As Inosuke is getting chased. A one-man army. A one-man to believe. Oh, but there is nowhere safe for Inosuke to run. Every single place that Inosuke was trying to go, we have players. And 9 teams remaining. And these are your teams. 23S, the current ring leaders of this table. Currently with 115 points. Already with 10 eliminations to their name, Unique Esports. With the 1 elimination. Yeah, HIQs from South Africa at the moment R is down. Are you good? HIQR is not. Playing with the 0 eliminations. Taurax. Oh yeah, look at that spray. A very, very good spray, but as he tried his best, he was outbested. And Peng, the only player from the South African team that is remaining, goes for that push. Yeah, CR11 on the other end fighting against the 23 Esports. Yeah, the 23 Legion, he did get the knock by the vehicle and tries to make that dust, and he does get that dust. one elimination for the South African team. HIQ Peng. The zone is very, very small, as you can see. Yeah, bodies and players each and every single place. Camila Expendables expended. They tried their best. Lil Zoka. Yeah, still the 0 elimination, but they have a total of 9 eliminations. Dracalis from Mauritius. Dracalis, they have 6 eliminations. Oh my goodness me. Bro, the race is on. Dracalis, they need to play it safe. They need to play it safe. They need to ensure that they are able to get to the top 3. If they can be able to get the top 3 with the 6 eliminations that they have, I think they might be securing that top 8. So they need to do a lot. Oh my goodness, what a knock. Hooch down. But that was a very, very bad place for them to be holding. Hydra, the final player remaining, trying to smoke up. Yeah, Hydra needs to leave this area, because getting eliminated these very minutes might be the end of the Dracalis team. XP, Expendable still in the game. Ian with the 2 eliminations. Poke with the 1 elimination. A great good neck and a very, very good knock. Only Ragnar is remaining. Ragnar from the Expendable team from Tanzania. He needs to be careful. He needs to get those eliminations. Fighting against the 23 S. And a nade. I can make the dust, and finally steal that elimination from the Dracalis team. And I believe that will be a knock for the Dracalis team. Hydra securing a knock even with him still dead. Dracalis, they have to be careful. Lucky Fools, Hanad with the 1 elimination. The only player remaining from the Lucky Fools are very, very confident, but not confident enough. Not a lot of motivation for the Lucky Fools. Yeah, currently closing that table. BPX Sidok is down, BPX Ali is down, and Viper, the only player remaining, fighting for his life, fighting versus these ruthless Discos team, and not the ruthless enough. The BPX have been eliminated by the ruthless Discos. 23 Legion are going for that push, fighting against this ruthless team. Arnie very, very low. And Arnie, this might be the end. A very, very good nade might prove to be the determinant for the ruthless Arnie. Yeah, Arnie trying to smoke up, and the best thing about this Rondo game is that the destructible terrain provides cover. Just shoot the just explode it, make a nade explode, and you will get the cover that you need. Because that ditch is just it all. Full Hanad survives, the Dracalis team survives. If Dracalis are able to get to the top, if they get a single chicken dinner right now, Dracalis will make it to the top 8. But Dracalis getting knocked by the full Hanad. Hanad did get that elimination. 2 eliminations for the full Hanad. And thinking of trying to get those. The final player from the Dracalis team, that is Nevada. But he has to be careful. The third parties are just insane. Dracalis team trying to fight against the lucky full Hanad, trying to smoke that area. Ruthless Arnie. Arnie almost eliminated. Arnie with the S12K. Almost went for that push. They have 12 eliminations. Total 5 eliminations for the RE Frozen. And Arnie with the 5 eliminations. Yeah, Ruthless Esports trying to secure the zone and trying to secure it early. Full Hanad eliminated by the Dracalis team. Hydra, they have 8 eliminations. Oh my goodness, getting butchered, getting torn. Hydra, the only player remaining from the Dracalis team. They need to make sure that they have the zone. Smoke that area. They need to do their all. Very, very low. Ruthless Alni. They are calling the shots. But the 23S almost eliminated. Quite some sprays from the 23 from this ruthless team. And Klaus just eliminated. It is down to a 3v2v1 situation. Ruthless Esports with the numbers. Arnie with the 5. Frozen with the 6. Swash with the 2. And the Dracalis team with the 6. With the 8 eliminations. And they are also getting these placement points. So Dracalis. Hydra downed by a very, very good nade from Swash. Nevada. He knows that he can be able to get that knock. Silence prevailing. Silence for Nevada. And quite some assist from the 23 Tony. as he tries to creep his way in back to the play zone so that he can be able to near this Ruthless Esports team. Tries to go for that rotation. 23 Tony still playing it safe. And Nevada, that was one of the worst mistakes that he ever did. Tried to get the 23 Tony, but 23 Tony, the confidence is very, very evident, but that is just it. You might have the confidence, but without the numbers, that is how they do it to you. Ruthless Esports taking the chicken dinner. In the previous game, they were not able to get that chicken dinner, but right now they were able to get a very, very good chicken dinner with a lot of elimination points. 16 eliminations for the Ruthless Esports. 16 elimination, Ruthless Esports dominating and surviving. And a chicken dinner to the Ruthless Esports, making the gap even smaller at the top. Yeah, 23 Legion from Somalia. They are taking the number 2 Drakalis team. That is quite a comeback for the Drakalis, because how many eliminations? That is 8 eliminations for the Drakalis team and the number 3. But that is more than 10 points for them. More than 10 points. More than they hoped for. So we shall be looking at the table so that we may get to determine what those 10 points for the Drakalis team means to this table. Yeah, but Kenya dominating in that room. Lucky Fools taking the number 4. And number 5, we have the Expendable team from Tanzania. Number 6, we have the BPX from Kenya. Number 7, the HIQs from South Africa. Number 8, we have Unique Esports from Mauritius. Number 9, we have the RUX from Somalia. Number 10, we have the Sacred team from Ethiopia. 11, that is the CX from Kenya. 12, Alphabase from Somalia. 13, that is the NRS team from Somalia. 14, that is the iTech Esports from Kenya. 15, that is the IHTs. And finally 16th from Kenya, closing the gap for the man of the hour with the 8 eliminations. Who was that? That is from the Ruthless Esports team. But we're getting that final thing. Yo, Griffin, welcome to the live stream. But GG to the Kenyan side, man. They played nice and they deserved that win. And they actually got the win. And as we keep on pushing, man, the push to 10,000 subscribers is here. So how many subscribers are we remaining for us to get that 10,000 subscribers? Yo, we need to get 10,000 subscribers, and this stream, we need to get a lot of points. We need to get a lot of points, man. We need to get a lot of likes. So let's look at the table so that we may get to determine what those like maybe 13 points from the Drakalis team mean to this table. Let's get to see it. No, that is not it. Yeah, here are the results. Looking at these, Drakalis, they've been number 15. Imagine they are number 15. And them getting almost 13 points, that is 26 points for them. Yeah, they are getting like 26 points. So 26 points, that means that they are almost getting to the top 8. Yeah, they are almost getting to the top 8. HIQ, they need very, can I say like some like very low points. But the lobby is not easy. Ronnie, welcome to the live stream. The lobby is not easy. We only have one game left. We only have one game left. Imagine one game left. So how this room is going to be, that will be the determinant whether these teams, they make it the top 8 or they don't even make it at all. Whether they make it to the top 8 or they might not make it at all. Because let's look at the table once again. Let's look at the table once again. Because looking at teams like the IHTs. IHTs are currently 7th and they've not had a good game. They've not had a good game. The NRS have had a good game. That makes them push a little bit higher up the ranking. Ruthless Esports, they've been splendid. So at the moment, they might be taking that top 3. They might be taking the third place because the first game they were number 2 and the second game they were the chicken dinner holders. And also looking at the team Vector Esports. I've not seen the Vexer Esports surviving a lot. I've not seen them surviving a lot. And if these last game they don't survive at all, they might get they might get pushed down a lot. Like they will get pushed down. Like I know they're not even expecting, but they'll get pushed down a lot. One take Esports, they also need to be careful because a lot of points will be needed to get to the top 8. A lot of points will be needed. Alpha Base, they've been losing fights. I don't understand. The Alpha Base from Somalia, sorry. They've been losing a lot of fights. So they might have made it to the top 8, but right now they are struggling to maintain their spot because all the top 8 teams, they have all gotten very, very good points. They have all gotten very, very good points. So if this Alpha Base is not able to get good points in this last game, it is over for them. If the IHTs are not able to get very good points, it is over for them. If Team Unique is not able to get good points, it is over for them. So all these teams on the chopping board. New Rulers, all these teams are on the chopping board. The question is, who will make it to the top 8? The question is, who will make it to that finals? Because only the top 8 are surviving. And after this group, we are having the group A taking the stage. So group A will be coming in after that game. So after this game, we are having the group A, whose table is even worse. So this final day is epic. This final day is epic. Just insane things, man. Just insane things. Just some insane things. Whew, bro, I don't even know who's gonna be taking this chicken dinner. But whoever is gonna be taking this chicken dinner, I just pray that we'll be able. There will be like, there'll be like, I want like the teams that are lower the rank, if they can be able to get a chicken dinner, but like the table is messed up. I want the table to be even more messed up. I want the table to be messed up bad, because the more messed up, the more the competition. And next week we are having the finals. Yeah, next week the finals. Yeah, we shall confirm that. Bro, but it's incredible, man. It's incredible. And if you're watching the stream, man, just say hi. No, we need one Ethiopian team to be added. We have an Ethiopian team. We have the Sacred team. Yo, we already have an Ethiopian team. Graham was saying that shooting the crate is the same as stepping on the flag, being disrespectful. But how are they being disrespectful and they're all from the same country? How are they being disrespectful? They are all from the same country. Whoa, this is incredible, man. And this is the last game for their squad. Yeah, whoever is gonna be making it, this is their last stride. If they can be able to do that, then that will be a GG's. That will be a GG. So chat, we are gonna be taking a very short break, and then like less than a minute, and then we'll be back in a few. I hope you guys are enjoying every single action unfolding on the final day. And for more analysis, you know, today we have to have those analysis. I will be the analyst. I will be the analyst. I will be the analyst. Let's go, chat. Coming back in a very, very short break, so keep it locked. PTK Africa, subscribe.
increases frame rate stability. Download PUBG Mobile version 4.0 for the smoothest victories.
Yeah. Ready? Strap up. Yeah. Free falling head first into the eye of the storm. I try to be calm. In my mind's a silent alarm while I quietly acquire these firearms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but best be ready for anything. Full of ideas, so the blips get the deeplink. Enemies ahead and they want our head on a platter. Survival of the fittest, the only mission that matters. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make them scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm pitching. Nothing but heaters missing to pick them off from a distance like.
Yo, Chow, we back. Someone is saying fluent in English. Very nice. Yo, thank you so much. I'm just trying. Yo, NPC, welcome to the live stream. Gamer, welcome to the live stream. So chat, this is the chopping board. This is the chopping board. So vote who you think is gonna be eliminated. This is the chopping board. I don't even know. Taliban Smith, welcome to the live stream. So after this live stream, we'll have another live stream where it's gonna be a normal live stream. After this live stream, we're gonna have a normal live stream to everyone that is watching the stream. A normal live stream. Yeah, where I'm gonna be playing the game and doing some weird stuff. But anyway, before even that, man, this is the final game, Erangel. Final game for the group A. Yeah, this is the group. Oh, this is the group B. This is the group B. Final game for the group B. So who will be eliminated in this room? You know, the chances of eliminations are very, very high. So how these teams will be playing in this room, that is the biggest determinant. If they are eliminated first, they are gone. If Alphabets cannot match up to the challenge, they might be gone. If NRS cannot match up to the challenge, they are gone. Not just the NRS. If what are these other teams? Let me try and check and give you like a very, very clear description of the teams that might be eliminated if they fumble in this game. Unique Esports. If the Unique Esports fumble, they are eliminated. Not just the Unique Esports. We also have Dracalis. If Dracalis cannot get more than 10 points in this game, they are eliminated. Yeah, who else? Expendables, they need to get more than 15 points or how many points? Sacred Team, they also need to get very, very good points. And we have another team. What was that team? IHTs, bro. These guys, things are not good. They're not looking good. Dark Human, welcome to the live stream. Things are not looking good on their end. So teams cannot afford to fumble. HIQs, where are the HIQs? HIQs is another team. But these guys, they just need like 10 points plus. 10 points plus, and they will be able to secure the top 8. If they can be able to get like 10 points plus, bro, these guys are safe. That is putting like into detail that they played the first game and the second game and they averaged maybe like 7 points. This game, they just need to average 10 points. If they can get 10 points, they are safe. Let's get to see which teams will be landing at the hot drops. Only one team landing at the hot drop, but we have a couple of teams coming to this position. RUX trying to come back to the game. iTech Saints have to be careful. And the iTech Esports currently second, but they are having a second push. Yandex went for that push, and the Yandex is already eliminated. And it's looking good for the next team from Somalia. Yeah, I take Morife and the I take Hunter. These are the only 2 players remaining from these I take esports. They have to be careful. Deadly Keys are kissed and almost eliminated. Manka just got that elimination. And the I take esports. Yeah, yo, whatever, welcome to the live stream. Yo, once a winner, always a killer. Oh my goodness, what is that phrase? And this is the man that is remaining. Yeah, Hunter with the 1 elimination. Hunter almost got the 2nd elimination. Hunter, I'm getting hunted. I'm praying for his life, but Hunter, the numbers are be too much, and Morife is the only player remaining. Morife, will you run? Morife, a soul wolf. Morife, the only man with the 2 eliminations. Morife got the RUX team, and the RUX, no, he got the HIQs. Oh my goodness. So the HIQs with only 2 players remaining. If HIQs don't get even a single point right now, they are done for. If they don't get points in this game, they are done for. And they need to be careful, and he does get that elimination. HIQR with that final strike, and the iTech Esports taken back to the lobby as soon as right now. Vexa Esports, they have to be careful. Firoz already eliminated. They have 1 elimination though. Manka with the 1 fighting against the Sacred team. The Sacred team are looking for more than 10 points. So all these teams are looking for quite some points. If they can be able to back those points early, the better for them. Like, back those elimination points early and then play with the play zone. Yeah, just move with how the play zone is shifting. Yeah, let me look at the chats. That is the YouTube chats. As we wait for more action to arise, the IHTs is another team that is fighting for their top 8. Document is saying that ad is good. I'm gonna play the whole ad. Yeah, I couldn't play the whole ad because the game had already started. Yeah, but this is the final strike for these teams. Yeah, Rosemary not by Manka. And Manka also getting yet another elimination. Manka very, very good with the 2 elimination. Ken Inosuke eliminated. And the Sacred team from Ethiopia fighting for their lives. Rosemary, yeah, at the moment just staring at death in the face. Ken, you goes for that push. But not by Manka. Yeah, it is Manka coming. And this might be the end of Ethiopia. If cannot fear cannot be able to fight off these Vexa Esports team, this is a bye-bye for the Ethiopian team. Yeah, in this group stage, Ethiopia might not be seen at the finals, trying to fight as much as he can, but he needs to be fighting till his last breath. Ethiopia, that is just a GG's and a bye-bye for the Ethiopian Sacred team. There is just no way that they can be able to recover all those points, and a GG's for them, having played very, very competitively, having played very, very awesomely, having played very, very good. It's a GG's for the Ethiopian team. Sacred, GG's for you guys. You played good, but unfortunately the lobby had some better teams. Just room for practice, they were able to make it to this group stage, so they are very, very good. But when it comes to the finals, you have to be better. Ethiopia. Guys, if you are watching the stream, spam that Ethiopian flag. Even though you're not Ethiopian, I want to see you spamming that Ethiopian flag. I want to see people patriotic, even though you are not in Ethiopia. Even though you've never been into Ethiopia, just spam that Ethiopian flag, because they have definitely represented, and that is a GG's. Quite some sad scenes are happening on the final day, but this is not the first one. Unique Esports are also on the chopping board. If they cannot be able to match up the challenge, might be a bye-bye. HIQs also fighting for their lives. And I believe the HIQs already are out and another South African team has been eliminated. Yeah, this is judging with the results on how they are. I'm looking at teams and I'm feeling sad. The final moments, the final hours. HIQs South Africa, yeah, also eliminated. Yo, Nia Dracaris. Yeah, Dracaris, they need. Oh wait, Nia is a lady, so Dracaris team has. So I think I was not wrong. Dracaris team has a lot of ladies, and having to see all these ladies are playing in the game, this is quite a scene, man. Yeah, Shania still with the 0 eliminations. Hydra with the 0. Puchok and finally Nevada. The final moments, the moments of reckoning. Teams trying their best to get those eliminations. Final hours, final moments. AK Barney getting the 23S. AK Barney unfortunately eliminated by Klaus. He came, he saw, but he didn't able to conquer anything. CX Reaper. Yes. Reaper very, very incredible. Very, very nice. Trying to get over the also getting knocked. Get the finish. He does get the my goodness. He's not able, man, to get the finish. But I want to see someone clapping these 23S from Somalia. Yeah, they can't be dominating each and every game. I want to see teams standing up for themselves. Teams trying their best to take down these dominant squad. Are they that dominant that no one can be able to eliminate them? Huncho with a 0. Omar almost eliminated. Klaus with the 1. And finally Tony. And the tone on Tony's voice is just incredible. I see Sasuke still with a 0. But he has to like hold his nerve. These are the final moments. If he can be able to get an elimination right now, if he can be able to do a 1 before and fire these 23S, very, very low. Sasuke, bye-bye to the CX team from Kenya. Another GG's. Another incredible thing. One by one, teams are failing to get the required thing. Sad at some point, but this is just the beauty of the game. This is just the beauty of the game. And I want to see the chats. 37 likes on our YouTube platform. It's just incredible. Yeah, let's switch the lanes and go to some other teams. Yeah, the team that was able to dominate in the previous game, this is the Ruthless Esports. But at the moment, they are all playing safe, because if they don't play safe, they might be losing points. And losing points at this critical hour is very, very bad for these teams. Yeah, one by one, the bodies are getting dropped. Yeah, one by one, teams are trying their all. Teams trying their best. It's all about survival. It's all about survival. Yeah, we are Africa, and Africa is rising. And chat, if you're watching the stream, always remember to support the stream as much as you can. Yeah, support the stream via the super chats and the super stickers, because that is how we can get to keep on sponsoring these kinds of events. Yeah, this tournament is solely sponsored by us as PTK Africa. The whole prize pool sponsored by us. So for us to keep on making such kinds of tournaments, always remember to support the stream, because your support, that is what makes us make these kinds of tournaments. Yeah, Expendables from Tanzania. But let's go back to the Unique Esports. Yeah, because Unique, bro, Unique has been eliminated, bro. We didn't even spectate them. We didn't even spectate them. Unique Esports, they have been eliminated. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Unique Esports have been eliminated, but they still have hope. If the other teams perform badly, Unique Esports can come back. They can come back. Chicken dinner and quite some eliminations, so they still have a chance. XP Koke got the RUX finisher, and the RUX fighting against the expendable team from Tanzania are confident that is the match. Yeah, they remind me. Camila reminds me of a Storm of a Paradise. Another soap opera that we used to watch while we were young. Yeah, Expendable Ragnar went for that push, but unfortunately not even. I don't know why was he pushing off to. Trying to get this RUX team and the RUX Madman with the one elimination. Let's get a very high pointer aerial view. And the RUX. Hey bro, I've never seen men running like this. I thought Somalis cannot. Bro, these guys are running like Kipchoge, like Kalenjins. I think they know what is on the board. Their heads are on the board. A man with the one elimination. Yeah, they've been taking shots from every single direction. Expendables, they have been good. BPX are fighting against the NRS. If the NRS lose the fight against the BPX team, that might be a GG. Yeah, Dynamo, one of the few players remaining, tries to get an elimination with the 2 eliminations for their squad. Dynamo needs to go get that reviver. Fighting against this BPX team has been very chaotic for him. Almost eliminated by a very good nade. IHT East fighting against the Ruthless Esports. Dynamo, the final player remaining from this NRS team, taking shots from every single angle, and that is a GG. NRS has been eliminated. Somalia tortured and bruised by these BPX team from Kenya. Yeah, BPX Viper taking quite some clean shots from the from Tony. Let's go back to the Ruthless Esports, because we still have some fights happening from the Ruthless Esports side. Yeah, IHT East, we have Jogo going for that push. Might be a final knock. A goal for the RE team. Jogo! Yeah, confidence for he needs. Yeah, to take care. Almost eliminated. Ruthless Esports, they just made the push. Frozen, not frozen enough, and that is a GG's. IHTs have also been eliminated quite early in the game, and these might be changing the table a little bit more. IHTs, having not gotten very good points today, they might be out of the top 8. They might. I've not said they are out. They might be out. Yeah, BPX taking down the 23S, and the 23S have already been eliminated, and we are going to get a new winner in this lobby. Drakaris team from Mauritius, they are still surviving, waiting and creeping. They won the placement point. They won the final zone fights. Yeah, XP Camila with the 1 elimination. Yeah, Tanzania has been on top. They were able to get the 2 eliminations from the RUX team. But is that just enough? Lucky Fools from Kenya. Yeah, still the 0 eliminations. Delikis eliminated already. And the Expendables just lying in wait at the zone. Keeps on pressing as the zone keeps on pushing. 8 teams remaining. Yeah, who will get the ultimate chicken dinner? 8 teams remaining. Yeah, who will get to the top 8? 8 teams remaining. Who will be able to dominate? 8 teams remaining. And 8 is the cut-off point. The last day for the Group B. And this is their last game for the group stages. Today we are playing the final stages. And then next week we shall be having that final for this tournament, which has taken it has taken place. This is the second week, so that week should be the final week. Alpha Base fighting against the Ruthless Esports. That is just a knocker. Mikey is the only player remaining from the Alpha base, and if the Alpha base lose this fight, they might also be out. Either them or the IHTs, they might be out, because the point margin was not that big. The point margin was not that big. So he has to be careful. He has to play each tactical. If he does not play tactical, they will show him how they do it. Ruthless esports, they have been ruthless. And they are still ruthless. Swash with the 2 eliminations. We have Frozen with the 2 eliminations. They are looking for the Alpha base mic. They know that this man is in this area, but they just can't prove it. 8 teams remaining. BPX already with this 4 eliminations, securing that top 2, because the One Take Esports have already been eliminated. And after this stream, we're gonna have a normal stream where we shall be getting to play the game. Final game, 22 players remaining. RUX from Somalia. Each and bro, everyone is just holding. Everyone is just holding. I think they know the kind of intensity. They know the intensity in. They are trying to do some hacker things, but unfortunately, no one can mistake him for a hacker. I don't know what he was doing, but at times you can't explain the actions of players. They are trying to shoot, maybe expecting some exchange, but no one was home. Chat, don't forget to continue liking the stream and subscribe to the channel. These are the last zones. Spanish footballer, welcome. TikTok Nako, welcome to the live stream. Final zones, final plays. Manka almost eliminated. You need to be very, very careful. Look at Manka. Almost eliminated. Didn't even expect something of the sort to happen. And trapped, but not buffed. Manka with the 4 goals. They are going to show some good things, and the Vexa Esport getting teared down to bits by the BPX team. And this is the moment of reckoning for the BPX. They have their window of opportunity to take that chicken dinner home. 8 teams still remaining. Bro, like, you have to understand the kind of intensity that is there in the final game. Let me explain to you guys why. Dracalis, they need more than 10 points. They need more than 10 points. Lucky Fools in that vicinity, they have to be careful as they are making that push. Dracalis, they need more than 15 points, more than 10 points for them to at least like stand at a very, very good point of getting to 8. Ruthless Esports getting ruthless. 2 of their players are out. Arnie already eliminated. A player that has been getting more than 5 eliminations each and every game that they have been playing. The first game 5, the second game 8. A Swash with the 2 eliminations, they have to be careful as they are trying to make this rotation. This might be the end of them. They are going straight to the Lucky Fools. They are trying to fight against these expendable. The expendables, they are still hold their position as they are trying to make that push. It's all about a carnage ensuing, and they get a very, very easy knock. Lucky Fools on the other end getting brutally eliminated. And this is the final moment for the Lucky Fools. The final player remaining, trying to survive as much as he can. But will one man do it for the Lucky Fools trying to heal up, but unfortunately not able to heal up. I think he's lagged. I think the guy has lagged. I think he's lagged. Yeah, Vexa Manka with the 4 eliminations. Lying in wait, BPX team, they have the most eliminations. Dracaris, Hydra getting the 2 eliminations, and Dracaris looking to get that comeback. The AX Mike, Hydra with the 3 eliminations. Dracaris having on top Nevada. Still down, they need to get that revive, and they need to make it right this very second. Yeah, these are the top 6 teams remaining. Dracaris with the 3 eliminations. Expendables from Tanzania with the 2 eliminations. We have the Ruthless Esports from Kenya. Yeah, with the 7 eliminations. BPX with the 5 eliminations from Kenya. RUX from Somalia. Yeah, currently with the 4 eliminations. And finally, Vector Esports from Kenya with the 4 eliminations. Trying to let that push. Camila getting down by Vector Manka. Manka is OP and they... That is a 1v2 situation for Manka. Very well composed while taking the back shots from behind. A player set for domination. A player set to get that chicken dinner. As a lone wolf, he does not even care. As long as he believes in himself. Man tries to go for that push. But a full lobby of the Dracaris is there. Madman and a Madag trying to make that rotation. Dracaris, they need to spam those nades. They need to leave. They need to avoid these windows. Trying to cook up. Shania is down. A very, very good nade for Magan. Puchok needs to clash the Madman. Yeah, Puchok needs to clap the Madman. Dragalis, they are coming back up with the 5 eliminations. Shania getting revived. Puchok has been awesome. Is this a last minute strike for the Dracaris team? BPX still with a full squad. That is the only team that is standing between the Dracaris team. BPX at the moment with the 5 eliminations. BPX only with the 1, BPX Viper with the 0. Gairados with the 2 eliminations. They are trying to make that rotation. They want to drive this Dracaris team crazy. They want to drive them out of their comfort. They want to take that spot. From behind, Ruthless Esports are still striking with a duo, but they do not care. Like, they do not care. Duo, okay? And Gairados are meeting his doom on the hands of the Ruthless Esports. Frozen. Gairados frozen indeed. Wishing that he can be able to build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? That is what he was asking Frozen. And Frozen did want to draw and build that snowman. Swash almost eliminated by Manka. From behind, that was a very, very good spot. Manka almost meeting his doom. And Frozen, look at how these guys are drawing. Look at how they are making those push. Manka with the 6 eliminations trying to survive, but the zone is not very understanding. A 1-man army for Vexa Esports. Puchok is eliminated. And the Dracaris team fighting against the BPX Viper. Hydra knocked Shania. One of the few players remaining. And Shania almost eliminated. And that is it for the Dracaris team. They fought, but they were not able to get those final points. And the Rescue Esports, the numbers have been even. Ali are still down, trying to get that revive. Edox Viper. And nades flying. Getting thrown. Getting patched by the Ruthless Esports team. BPX Viper is down and is basically down to a 1v2 situation. BPX Edox fighting against Swash and a Frozen and a 2-man army doing the job for a whole squad. Yeah, Edox versus Swash. Yeah, Edox versus Frozen. A 1-man, a 1v2 situation. Edox already spotted for that push. And unfortunately, that is the end. And that is a chicken dinner for the Ruthless Esports team as they dominate the game. Another chicken dinner, and they definitely proceed. A Ruthless Esports Swash with the 7 eliminations. That is a comeback for the Ruthless Esports. Frozen with the 5 eliminations. Lil Zoka and finally Arnie making Kenyan flag shine high. Team number 2, that is the BPX. Yeah, Ali with the 1, Edox with the 3, we have Gairados with the 2, BPX Viper with the 2 eliminations. But did the Dracaris team be able to make a comeback? They got 5 eliminations and taking the number 3, they'll get 5 points. So that is only 10 points. So at the moment, they'll have close to 30-something points. I'm not sure if they'll be able to make it, but the chances are very, very minute. Team number 4, that is the Vexa Esports, Manka with the 6 eliminations. Team number 5, the RUX from Somalia. Team number 6, Expendables from Tanzania. Number 7, that is the Alpha Base Esports from Somalia. Team number 8, the Lucky Fools. Team number 9, the 23 Legion from Somalia. Team number 10, the IHTs. Number 11, you have the NRS, New Rulers from Somalia. Team number 12, you have the Unique Esports from Mauritius. Team number 13, the CX from Kenya. And the Ethiopian squad, the Sacred team. We have the HIQs from South Africa. iTech Esports finishing off last in that game. For the most eliminations, we have Swash with the 7 eliminations, Frozen with the best companion, 2 rescues, and finally Swash with that final elimination. That is a GG's for the Ruthless Esports team as they dominate the last 2 games of this tournament. Final day and is already heating up. That is just the beginning. Right now we are going straight to the group number A, where it all began. So I hope that you guys are ready. I hope that you guys are ready. And I hope the TikTok stream is still on. I don't understand why most of the times like the TikTok stream keeps on getting interrupted. I don't know why it keeps on getting interrupted each and every single time. Yeah, each and every single time it keeps on like getting interrupted. I never understand why that is so. Yeah, but we are almost starting the group A, so yeah, less than 2 minutes and we shall be starting the group A. But man, yo child, let's look at this. I want us to look at the table. For the group A. And why is my camera like this? Bro, I want it to follow me. Come. No, why is it doing like this? I think it's already automatic, and that is, I think it's already reached its end. That is why it cannot spin to that end. So I think it's good. Yeah, we are good. So I want us to look at the table and get to determine, like we are just determining. Yeah, I want us to determine like just a second, I want to send something small. But I want us to try and determine which team has already lost. IHTs. They have 34 points. And I don't know if they've been able to get a lot of points. Dracalis, they've been able to get, like, they had like 20, like maybe 25 points in the 25 plus 10. They have like 35 points. So the chances are very, 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 very minimal for them to get to the top 8. But you know what? At times you have to hold on to hope. Yeah, Team Unique will be displacing one team here. Yeah, might be displacing one team. Yeah, might be displacing one team. So it's quite hard, and we shall be determining who will be making it and who will be getting eliminated. So chat, it's like this. That is just the group B. Right now we're going to straight to the group A. I hope you guys are ready, because it's about to go down. But first, let's take this short break, and then we shall be coming back in just a few. So guys, see you in like a minute. So see you in a few. For the group what? for the Group A, where it all started. We are gonna be doing that show. Boom.
Ready? Strap up. Yeah. We gonna head first into the eye of the storm. I try to be calm. In my mind, so silent and long. While I quietly acquire these firearms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but best be ready for anything. Full of
Increases
ideas,
frame rate
so the
stability.
lips get
Download PUBG Mobile version 4.0 for the smoothest
survival
victory.
of the fittest, the only mission that matters. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make them scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm pitching. Nothing but yeah. Ready? Strap up. Yeah. Free falling head first into the eye of the storm. I try to be calm. In my mind, so silent and long. While I quietly acquire these firearms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but best be ready for anything. Full of ideas, so the blips get the enemies ahead and they want our head on a platter. Survival of the fittest, the only mission that matters. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make them scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm pitching. Nothing but heaters listen to pick them off from a distance like about to get the drop on them. Roll up with the squad on them. How you gon' survive when we ride? You can't hide or run. Trying to stall, but your time will come. There can only be one. Let's see who won it the most. By the time we're done, I promise it won't even be close. Spot them right through my scope, and there ain't nowhere to go. Even if I miss, I don't quit, so best stay on your toes. Yeah. Coming at you like I got nothing to lose. Clearly I might be missing a couple screws. Call me the handyman cause I'm known for carrying tools. Ain't a problem that I can't fix, please don't get it confused. 6 million ways to die, which will you choose? Angel of death, send an invite, but I refuse. Hard-headed, act like you want it, bet y'all get it. Corner me anywhere and it's gonna get barbaric. Can't call medics, I embrace pain and walk it off. Meanwhile these cowards are praying, we call it off. Never not at all, in it to win it or die trying. While the zone's closing in and we're watching as time's flying. No loud sirens coming to save you, you better forfeit. Artist with the shotty, I paint a portrait that's haunted. Really happy, really money, but they nearly struck me too. They must be feeling lucky, straight anybody that move. I'm gonna hit these dummies, get them money before they getting you. Revenge is coming, take one of us, we'll take out your food. Bring it back. All dog, your time is done.
Welcome back, chat. This is the PTK Ultimate African Clash of Champions, and I hope you guys are enjoying every single action that has been unfolding. That was the group number B, and now we are going straight to the group A, which will be Miramar. I hope you guys are ready, and I will be showing you guys the table in just a few. Yeah, but chat, I just got the YouTube channel. That is where you'll get like see everything in very good high HDs. Yeah, but just a slight second, chat, as we fix something. Let me try and fix something. I think there's something wrong with the room. Yeah, I hope it will fix like this very second. Yeah, I think there might be some issues, so we're trying to fix this as soon as we can. One take we already in. Let's just wait for the final results and then we shall get to know who is where. Yeah, just a slight second, chat. Yeah, so give us this 1 second and yeah, just give me 1 second. We're coming back in a short few while. Yeah, but we are good, we are good, we are good, we are good, we are good. Finally, we are good. Very nice, very nice. Just waiting, man. Yeah, we had a very slight glitch, but we are back. Yeah, we are back. Thank you so much for your continued support. And this is the group A. Yeah, when I talk about like this is where it all started. Yeah, when I say that this is where it all started, I am not joking. You guys remember on the first day when Madman was getting how many eliminations? When Madman got 19 eliminations, that was crazy. I hope you guys like remember all those moments that Madman brought to us. Like he made us experience 19 eliminations for the first time. And not just that. Yeah, Madman also made us experience competition and also Amar, but we are talking about the group A. You saw the group B, how they played, and let me pull up the results so that we may get to see who is trailing where and who is still on top. Yeah, the game is never easy, and if the game is easy, just know there's an issue. I think the TikTok stream is lagging a lot. Yeah, I think the TikTok stream has been a lot of issues and a lot of lag. So if you are watching on TikTok, just head over to our YouTube platform. 3 Crown Esports already losing some early fights. Yeah, Zeus Esports already lost one of the key players. 3 Crown Light and Dauntman are the only 2 players remaining from this board, and they do get another elimination. 3 Crowns are fixing their dues and getting quite some very good knocks. Fighting against Dala Esports Soul. Dala Esports Soul remaining. No, only one of the players is remaining, that is the Dala Esports Soul. You are fighting for his life. Dala Esports Soul still with the 0 eliminations. We have the 3 Crown Light with the 2 eliminations. Downsman with the 1 WSS BRP with the 0. Dead Stare just holding his grip. Yeah, B13 at the moment fighting against the Zeus Esports. Zeus Rashgod getting the first elimination. B13 are getting tormented by these Zeus Esports team. B13, only one of the players is remaining, that is the B13. Can I say the Moshaina? All the other guys have already been eliminated using that. Yeah, you need to be careful. Fighting against the whole team is not easy. Yeah, B13, this is the man that got one of the Zeus Esports players. And Madman definitely mad as he tries to push the B13 player. Johnson eliminating the WSS. They take down the 3 Crown Esports. B13 also meeting their doom these early in the game. Headquarters already in the game. These are the teams that have already been eliminated. 3 Crown Esports from Nigeria already eliminated. We have the B13. And let's look at the table so that we may get to see how the situation is looking on the ground. Let me try and pull up the results. Yeah, so these are the current results for these for this squad. Yeah, 3 Crown Esports at the moment. They are on top. Rescue Esports are following second with the 89 points. We have the Zeus Morris with the 59. Rush Esports with the 55. Destroyers are following closely. Yeah, but the 1 Trillion Esports, they can try. I think they have a window of opening because the B13s have already been eliminated. And the WSS, they also have a window of opportunity. If they can be able to perform very, very well, they can be able to close that gap between them, 1 Trillion and the B13s. And the B13 already fumbled their first game, which is quite unfortunate to see for them. Yeah, 3 teams eliminated. Valor Esports out. We have the 3 Crowns Esports out and the B13s. Yeah, B13 is one of the Tanzanian teams that has the potential to make it to the top 8 easily, because already as it stands they are in the top 8. But if the 1 Trillion Esports are able to counter and get quite some eliminations in this game, they will be getting to that top 8. Yeah, Darwin, Ashin, we have Urek. And yo, I saw Tamika Gaming in the chat. And at the moment, let me try and end the poll and create another poll for the... Yeah, let me try and create another poll for this guy. I want to create another poll for this group B, because the poll that is there was the poll for the group B. So I want to create like a poll for the group A. Yeah, NRS Somalia with a 30%. But I think the NRS have been able to make it. So you're asking like which team will be eliminated. People are choosing the NRS. I don't know why. Rescue Esports taking in second, and they have a chance of getting the top spot. Zeus Rush God knocked by the HQ Norface headquarters from Somalia. Already taking the Rush God down, but they have not yet taken them home. Yeah, Norface making that push. Confident as he waits and watches. Rush God rush back. And the Zeus Esports, they have been struggling a lot. Although they have quite a good number, like when it comes to the official, like the full ranking. There are but they have like to secure, that top 8. Yeah, on the other end we have the TS team, the Destroyers, fighting against Kolimbo. Yeah, 2 of the players from Kolimbo have already been eliminated. HQ's UFC downed. And it's all a spell of carnage in each and every single place. Fighting against the XS team, and the XS, they get their first blood with 1 elimination. Yeah, we have Fabio, still the 0 XS killer with the 0. They have quite some gap to bridge. And if there is a miracle they want to pull, they have to pull the miracle now. Because trying to pull miracles in the last games, that is very, very hard. And as you guys have seen, HQ era not by Fabio. That is Dybala down, Nofis still with his face on the ground. And the 1 elimination. There he goes from the Rush God, tries to make that. But look at that! Look at that, Madman, crazy reflexes. Madman does get the knock, he does get the elimination. That was crazy. Counter fire, counter strike. Never seen before, never expected. Zeus Madman with the 2 elimination. Arnos, they have 5 eliminations too. They named the Rescue Esports team. Going for that third party, fighting against this excess team. And the excess power, getting some excess power from the Rescue Esports. Yeah, nades are getting thrown. Tanjiro eliminated. And it's a very unbalanced game for now. 2v4 situation. Yeah, Postman just waiting. A 2v4 situation as they try to make that flank. Look at the flank. Rashiano knocked by the XS player. Nowhere is safe. Not even for the Rescue Esports, who are currently second. Yeah, XS trying to leave that area. Tazy confident but almost eliminated. Yeah, Postman almost posted them back to the lobby. Tazy did not make that push. Yeah, chose to hold, and the XS Esports Postman just got that final knock, and the XS team brutally eliminated by the Rescue Esports. And when it comes to positioning, look at the positioning. Postman took the upper ground, and then the other teams, the other players, they took the right hand side. So I think that gave them that window. They created like a very, very good spot for them to dominate the XS team at the center. They put them at the center. Yes, UC Sports still reigning supreme. Rashian with the 1 elimination. Fedro still with the 0. Postman with the 2 eliminations. Yeah, goes to the Bahanos has to be careful. Yeah, Postman at a very, very good position. The WSS that just eliminated the 3 Crown Esports. Yeah, in the building, they just got another elimination. The WSS, why so serious? Are looking to save Ghana, are looking to clear those points and get to that top 8. Yeah, WSS, they need, how many points do the WSS need? But I have to actually check that. WSS, they need, they are currently 10th with 16 points. Currently 10th with 16 points. So today they need more than 25 points. If they can get like more than 25 points, I think their chances of getting to the top 8 will have increased. But if they can't get like 25 points today, that's a GG's for the Ghana team. And knowing them are very, very competitive, they can't be able to come back. They have that window of making a comeback. Yeah, WSS. Oh, that is some very, very stable recoil. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, but the WSS villain from range. Rashiano in blaze. And I don't think that they will be getting a revived. WSS panic rush to the lobby by the Postman. And look at how these look at how the Rescue Esports team are fighting, man. Bro, they get the knock and they are pushing as a duo. Yeah, the WSS, they have to be careful. If you can't take these fights early in the game, just escape. Yeah, just try your best. But the RC Postman no, but the WSS feeling panic is still down. Rashiano, they came for him, but he is still in blazes. Fedro on this other end, trying to bring the cover fire. Panic still down. But where is this WSS player? I wanted to know like where the WSS player was. WSS not by Tazy. BRP eliminated by Tazy. That is quite some good positioning by Tazy. Yeah, he just went in front of them, just trying to make them not leave this area. So if these two players from the WSS cannot be able to survive, that is it for them. So I don't think they should be taking these fights right now. But if you know you need to like have a lot of points, I don't think like taking these early fights is the best option for you. I don't think it's the best option for you. I think currently the best option for these is just wait it out in the play zone. Tazy has been waiting for these guys. He just wants them to try and get to the play zone, and then he just unleashes the beast. The WSS Villain Daisy. Yeah, men on missions. Yeah, still in the play zone. They have to be careful because the zone is closing in very, very fast. And Impala seems to be the place where these teams are trying to take and hold. Yeah, but it all comes down to that last fight. Madman with the 3 eliminations, the only players remaining from the Zeus Esports. Not having a very, very easy time. Yeah, Zeus Esports, as we had seen, man, we also had like another teams fighting, and like Unique Esports, they've been struggling a lot. Yeah, so some of these PMAC teams are not able to rise up to the challenge. Yeah, Zeus Madman with the 3 eliminations. Yeah, Kolimbo boys from Tanzania still with the 0, but only 7 teams remaining. So very easy placement points for these teams compared to the game that happened in the compared to the first games. I think this is a bit easier than all. Yeah, the TikTok stream is crashing a lot, man. I actually don't know how to fix that. I've tried my all, but the TikTok stream keeps on lagging every single time. It keeps on lagging every single moment. Yeah, every time I try to start the TikTok stream, it keeps on doing the same thing. I don't know if it is something that at times I just can't understand. I just can't understand what is happening to the TikTok stream. Because Kick has not been like failing so much, like Kick has been very, very smooth. So if you're watching on TikTok, just go to the YouTube platform. That is the easiest way for you to enjoy the game. Yeah, Ecstasy team from bro. We've not even spectated Ecstasy. Yeah, we've not even spectated Ecstasy, bro. Like we've been having fights. Yeah, only some few teams have been fighting. Ecstasy gone, like he needs to be careful. Getting a TS Kicha and making that rotation. Trying to make that nade in. They have to be careful. They need to spam a lot of nades. One of the players needs to make that rotation. Spamming those nades. But unfortunately, no one has been home. TS Kicha not by Godlike, and Godlike is on a kill spree. The Ecstasy team making that push. They have the numbers, but blocked out by the TSP. Finn on top of their game. A goal like only one player remaining. That is Toras goes for a push. Toras tries to move in. Got the elimination, and Toras almost got the squad, but unfortunately Toras eliminated, and they still maintain it. Destroyers destroying the Ecstasy team. Ecstasies, they were almost dominating, and if the 1 trillion esports can make the push right now, and they do make that push right now, and they know they have the numbers. To get those eliminations, and they do get 2 eliminations from that fight, and that is the importance of getting these third parties. That is the importance of looking at the kill feeds at every single time. 1 trillion esports, they want to get to that top 8, and I believe if they get like a good points in this game, top 8 is guaranteed. Top 8 is guaranteed, because I don't think they've managed to get to the top 8, but they now have a chance of getting to the top 8, because some of the best teams already have been eliminated, and them with the numbers, they can be able to secure that winning point for them. They have a full squad and only 5 teams remaining. Yeah, the zone is closing fast. WSS are fighting for their lives. RC Faithful are knocked and down by the 1 trillion esports. 1 trillion esports, very, very nice are coming from them. Rushiano with a very, very good nade, but not a lot of damage. Pedro eliminated. Rushiano fighting against these. Darwin with the force of gravity, but almost taken back to the lobby. Rushiano with the one elimination, fighting against a 3-man team. Daisy. And it's hope getting Rushiano. Daisy, the only player remaining from the rescue esports. With the 3 eliminations, Daisy needs to secure those placement points for the squad. They are 1 trillion esports with the 4 eliminations, and they have the numbers to take this chicken dinner home. They have the numbers to dominate, but the WSS, they still are holding their grounds. Only 1 place remaining from the WSS. If that player can be able to get like a chicken dinner, imagine 1 player getting a chicken dinner, and they already have like 5 eliminations. That would be like 15 eliminations for the WSS team, and that would propel them right to the top 8. Yeah, 1 trillion esports. We have Colimbo boys. Oh, but look at the kinds of teams that are surviving these very moments. Like, wait a minute. Oh, the TikTok stream is like, oh, it's almost pissing me off. I'm gonna end I'm gonna end the TikTok stream. Yeah, let me try and end those streams and create new streams for the TikTok platform. Because the kind of way that it has been misbehaving is just annoying. Yeah, the TikTok stream has been misbehaving so much. Yeah, let's just end it and try and create a new one. Yeah, don't forget chat, keep on liking and subscribing to the channel. W. Yeah, SS yeah, with the 2 eliminations. Trying to fight for his life in the Mirado. Yeah, which seems to be doing a lot of incredible stuff. Yeah, 1 trillion esports. This might be the end of the WSS video to smoke this area. But look at the numbers. You can't get to the vehicle. You're able to get into the vehicle. But that is just outrageous for the team. Yeah, Madman alone wolf. They are trying to get Darwin, but unfortunately not able to secure that knock. Yeah, has to be careful. The car is trapped and cannot go a little bit further. Almost eliminated Madman. What a counter strike from Madman, and he does get the elimination. Yeah, one of the best players. And Tazy can get the Madman from above. Madman does not see Tazy, but Tazy does see the Madman. And Tazy does secure that elimination. It's all about the Highlands. And Tazy was in the Highlands. 5 eliminations for the RC. Tazy almost eliminated, and it will be a very, very easy chicken dinner for the 1 trillion esports if they can be able to eliminate Tazy and take him back to the lobby. One by one, will Tazy be able to make a squad wipe happen? It is Tazy against the whole 1 trillion squad. And if the 1 trillion can be able to get a chicken dinner, bro, the table will be changing. A last minute surprise for all these teams out there that they thought like they've already secured that top 8. And then boom, 1 trillion esports is there. I don't know why they're trying to make these rotation. Because that will not definitely work. Tazy very, very low. Tazy almost eliminated. And this is a bye-bye for Tazy as he goes to meet the RC team back to the lobby. And the 1 trillion esports. And that is one of the biggest comeback at the moment. 1 trillion getting 7 eliminations and a chicken dinner. That is 17 points. What will 17 points be able to do to these 1 trillion esports team? Rescue esports. With the 9 eliminations, taking the number 2, the number 3, that is the Zeus Esports. Number 4, that is WSS. Number 5, the Kolimbo Boys, Tanzania. Number 6, we have the TS team. Number 7, the Ecstasies from South Africa. Number 8, Headquarters from South Africa. Number 9, Excess team from Somalia. Number 10, we have the Thala Esports from Kenya. B13 from Tanzania. And finally, the 3 Crown Esports with the last place. Most eliminations going for that Daisy. Daisy with the 5 eliminations. MVP of that game. TS Spoiler, the best companion, 2 rescues and 1 assist. And finally, Hope with that final elimination. And that was just by the first game. You know, it's not yet started heating up. It is not yet hot. It's not yet hot. The game has not yet heated up. Yeah, no, still not heated up. But it's gonna be heating up very, very soon. It's gonna be heating up very, very soon. It's gonna be heating up very, 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 very soon. And this is the game number 2 that we are gonna be playing. But let's look at the table, because I don't see a reason why not. So this is the current. Oh, this is not it. But what the hell? That is for the group B. Let me try and adjust it through there. So this is the current table as we speak. Yeah, the 3 Crown Esports, they are currently first with 93 points. Rescue with the 89. Zeus Morris with the 59. Rush Esports with the 55. Destroyers with the 33. Ecstasy with the 33. Headquarters with the 32. And B13 with the 32. But I think B13 have already been displayed. Yeah, B13 and Headquarters. Because looking at that table, 1 Trillion Esports got 17 points. Just imagine, 17 points plus the 28 that they have. How many points are those? 17 plus 28. You guys that do mathematics. 17 plus 28. That is almost 46 points. Almost 46. I think 45 points. 45 points. And the 45 points, that means that they take the number 4. They take the number 4 away from the Rush Esports. How did they secure that number 4? Oh my goodness. So Rush Esports, they need to be careful. They need to be careful. We didn't see the Rush Esports in that game. So if they are not careful enough, that will be the end of it. That will be the end of the Rush Esports. And chat, I just want to join that room is very, very fast. And then we can get to see how things will be boiling down. But for now, chat, let's take a very, very short break. We shall be coming back in a few. So guys, lock and loaded. We are coming back in a few seconds. See.
Increases frame rate stability. Download PUBG Mobile version 4.0 for the smoothest victories.
How does the Eagle system work? Suspicious player detection. To start off, BandPan marks the matches of suspicious players and sends them to the Eagle system. Eagle system review. Eagle System members can monitor the actions of suspects in these matches in real time and submit a report if a violation is discovered. Ban pan tracking. The ban pan system will initiate high-priority detection and automatically review match data to verify the violation and issue a penalty. Security team verification. If no obvious violations are found, the security team will review the case. If a violation is detected, a penalty will be issued immediately. The Eagle system seeks to ensure penalties are as accurate as possible.
Ruka story. Ngoja kuruka. Ngoja kuruka
Yeah.
story.
Ready? Strap up. Yeah. Free falling head first into the eye of the storm. I try to be calm. In my mind's a silent alarm while I quietly acquire these firearms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but let's be ready for anything. Full of ideas, so the blips get the everything. Enemies ahead and they want our head on a platter. Survival of the fittest, the only mission that matters. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make them scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm pitching. Nothing but heaters missing to pick them off from a distance like. About to get the drop on them. Roll up with the squad on them. How you gon' survive when we ride? You can't hide or run. Tryna stall, but your time will come. There can only be one. Let's see who won it the most. By the time we're done, I promise it won't even be close. Spot 'em right through my scope, and there ain't nowhere to go. Even if I miss, I don't quit, so best stay on your toes. Yeah. Coming at you like I got nothing to lose. Clearly I might be missing a couple screws. Call me the handyman cause I'm known for carrying tools. Ain't a problem that I can't fix, please don't get it confused. 6 million ways to die, which will you choose? Angel of death, send an invite, but I refuse. Act like you want it, bet y'all get it. Corner me anywhere and it's gonna get barbaric. Can't call medics, I embrace pain and walk it off. Meanwhile these cowards are praying, we call it off. Never not at all, in it to win it or die trying. While the zone's closing in and we're watching the signs flying. No loud sirens coming to save you, you better forfeit. Artist with the shotty, I paint a portrait that's haunted. Really happy, really money, but they nearly struck me too. They must be feeling lucky, straight anybody that move. I'm gonna hit these dummies, get them money before they getting you. Revenge is coming, take one of us, we'll take out your food. Bring it back. All dog, your time is done.
Yo, ciao, welcome back, welcome back. I just want to confirm, like, on the streams, like on YouTube, yeah, who has been the most active person? I think Stakash. We have Stakash, Madara, Griffin, Flokio. I think these are the most, can I say, consistent? And don't forget, man, we still have some things that we'll be giving away for our viewers, so you all gotta lock in, man. If you can't lock in, bro, it's gonna be bad for you. It's gonna be bad for you. But for now, man, don't forget, give the stream a like, subscribe to the channel. We are PTK Africa, and my name is the PTK Youngblood. But don't be fooled by the name. I am not the young, but I am the man himself, the man, Youngblood. And quite some very, very familiar things to see, because today we've been seeing teams getting dominated, teams getting clapped and eliminated. Every single chance that these competitive teams they have, they are just utilizing them fully. But the game is not yet over. 2 maps, 2 games still remain, and these right now we are going straight to Rondo. So who will be the kings of Rondo? Rondo is hot, and the battle is gonna be hotter. Yeah, for the TikTok live stream, I don't know, it's been having a couple of issues. Been trying to fix it, but unfortunately to no avail. So we just have to work, yeah, with things as they are. We are going straight to the Rondo game. We shall be the second game of this evening, and not definitely the last, because we still have a last game which will be a wrangle. But just hoping to see teams dominating, just hoping to see teams getting that comeback very, very early. And one by one, teams have been trying their best, but things have not been looking good for some teams. Because this very second, if these teams cannot be like able to get some very good points, 1 trillion esports already, they have gotten up. Imagine from number 9 to number 4, crazy stuff. From number 9 to number 4 is crazy. But we are expecting them to even do a lot. That is just the beginning of the action. Still expecting these teams to rise up to the action, to rise up to the challenge, to show us that they did not get to this group stage by chance, that they deserve to be here. But they have to be careful. The zone will be shrinking very, very fast. Yeah, zone will be shrinking very, very fast as we wait for the first zone to show. And where will the zone be shifting off to? Bro, look at the shift in the play zone. That is a very, very big shift in the play zone. And we already have seen a lot of fights already happening. Yeah, teams have not even landed, but the stadium area being one of the key hot drops in this map. Yeah, Dala Esports. Oh, this is the Nexus. Oh, this is Nexus. Oh no, that is just from Dala. That is Nox. Yeah, Dala Esports Soul. We have the KB Muksam, KB Mido, and finally the KB. Trying to get a knock at Tezi, gets the TS Kitcher. And bro, you know, Tezi is 16 years old. Tezi is 16 years old, and this man is doing greatness, great things. Yo, Ahmed, welcome to the live stream. And chat, don't forget, after this stream, we might have a very, very short stream where we can get to interact, play the game, and try and enjoy, man. Because we've not played the game for quite a while. So, after this stream, we're going to have our normal stream. Yeah, get to play the game and get to see what we can be able to do in that game. Yeah, it's Urek 1 Trillion Esports, the team that got the chicken din in the previous game and currently 4th. That is according to my rankings. I don't see the Rush Esports anywhere, and if the Rush Esports don't actually make a comeback, bro, that would be a bye-byes. Because the way these teams are pushing, if B13 is able to make this a high kill game for them, they will get that number 5. If the Dala Esports, they don't have like a lot of chances. If the Ecstasy is able like to get some very, very good points, they'll be closing the gap between them and number 2. So it's all about chances. Yeah, who has it best? Who has it best? Yeah, still trying to confirm if the TikTok stream will be able to be revived. But if it does not resurrect, bro, like that is the end. We can't like, yeah, we can't like force it. You know, you can't force issues. At times we have to call banana a banana. Yeah, not a big yellow wood. I think I'm just gonna end that TikTok stream. Let's just stay like that, because we're just gonna have only one stream, that is the YouTube stream. TikTok has been terrible, but we'll be trying to work on that as soon as we can. TS Fin, yeah, on the other runs into some tune that expect another good knock, and the 1 Trillion Esports good is the win, having that early leave and hope going for that recall. Yeah, only one elimination for the 1 Trillion Esports, as they tried to get a couple of eliminations. Yeah, WSS is another team that needs to pile up those eliminations, because it's not looking good for them. It's not looking good for them. If the WSS can be able to get like even 10 eliminations in this game, they just need a lot of elimination. 10 eliminations for them, that would be a very, very good thing for them. They do get that. currently with 4 eliminations. These WSS, they need to push and they need to push hard. They need the points. They need more than 10 eliminations and like a chicken dinner. If they get like 20 points in this game, definitely get into the top 8. And they'll be displacing these teams that are already there. Now, I've seen a lot of teams very comfortable. But I don't think they'll be comfortable after all this. I don't think they'll be comfortable after what they want in esports. They were able like to get 26 points in a was it 26 or 20 points? I think that was. Yeah, Ecstasies are getting the B13 artifacts with the 1 elimination. That is called like Atoras with a 0. We have Glock still with a 0 elimination. That is Gicat. Gicatoro still with a 0 from the X's team. The X's have been struggling a lot. They have been struggling a lot to get those kills. But look at how these WSS every single time. Muskam also knocked by the RVC Rashiano. Tezi was knocked, but Tezi eliminated. Currently the WSS, how many eliminations do they have? Let me try and confirm what the WSS, how many eliminations they do have. B13 Beast on the other end knocked. Ecstasy team also getting quite some eliminations. Yeah, WSS with 5 eliminations and 4 coming from the BRP. Yeah, they need to up their game. They need to get those eliminations early. They need to up those eliminations. If they get more than 15 eliminations, so that is how to say the SS team, they get that knock, but unfortunately the Ecstasy team, they have been eliminated fast. And these opens up the gap for these other teams that are not in the top. These might just have opened the gap for a lot of teams from the B13. If B13 are able to perform very nicely, I believe B13 will be getting to the top 8. WSS deaths, they're eliminated. But what is this glitch? Yo, chat, I think my stream has just glitched. Not the stream. I think the game has just glitched. WSS only panic is remaining. Yeah, the game has just glitched, man. Yeah, Tezi back on his feet. No, not yet back on his feet. I think Tezi is just... that is a GG's. They do get a 6th elimination. Yeah, Rashiano also know by the WSS panic. Only Fedro is remaining from this squad. And Fedro, if he is eliminated, that would be... Oh, that will not be... they still have another chance of surviving because... Yeah, we have Postman... Yeah, who is at the recall. Yeah, but Fed with the 1 elimination is trying to get Rashiano at all costs. I think he can't be able to get to Rashiano. Panic, no panicking. Why Villain SS eliminated? So this is the man to go get that recall. As this team has been eliminated very early. Deaths there. Why Villain WSS has been eliminated by the Zeus Esports. And they do try their best to scare off that WSS team. But KB was there and KB getting the blunt of the Zeus Esports. KB gets through the 0 eliminations, going for that push. And they might be going for those eliminations. They are downed by the Zeus Esports. Oh, that is not the Zeus Esports. That is the KB Colimbo boys eliminated very early by the Zeus Esports. Zeus Esports getting 5 eliminations and they have started that domination. Trying to close that gap, trying to get to the number 1 position. WSS deaths there, they need to get the villain because he was the man that recalled them all. And I think I'm going to be restarting the game, chat, because it's a bit glitched. I know you guys can see what these things are. But before that, let's look at this fight between the Dala Esports and the Zeus Esports. Yeah, Dala Esports getting pushed by the Zeus Esports. Yo, Noob Duluta! Member for 13 months. Thank you so much. And they're gonna be making that eliminations count. Look at how the Zeus Esports is dominating in this game. 7 eliminations already. Yo, Duluta 13 months as a member. Yeah, Duluta GG's. Let me restart my game. My game has some issue. It has like a lot of black spots. I don't know where that is coming from. And child, after this stream, you're gonna have another stream where no delay, a normal stream. Because from today after the stream until the finals, we shall have normal streams. So yeah, that's just it. Yeah, the game is loading and we shall be back in just a few. So for these few seconds that we are not online, that we cannot see the game, I want every one of you guys to like the stream. I want you guys to support the stream, because how we are able to sponsor these tournaments is through your support in the chats. So make sure that every single time, even if you cannot send a super chat, just join the membership. Join our memberships. Yeah, press the money icon, then choose to join our membership. Press the money icon. You can also gift membership. By the way, yeah, we need to see gifters. We need to see people gifting the memberships. You can also send that super chat or that super sticker. That is how you get to support the stream and get to support us, so that we may continue doing these a little bit more. Yeah, Baluda, I hope you're doing good. Hey, member for 13 months, bro. I've not seen anyone like with that high membership count, man. And you guys not even remind me to put Rondo. I was using the CI for the first game. Bro, and I need to get some water, man. I need to get some water. Yeah, but already we back on. 36 players still remaining. Yeah, 1 trillion esports Shin. Down to the Shin by the Zeus esports. But look at how these Zeus esports, man. Look at the push that these guys are just making. Yeah, I hope you have to be careful. Yeah, this Zeus esports is not joking around. Yeah, they are not joking around anymore. Yeah, WSS are getting another knock. And Chikato is down. Yeah, Hope trying to make that rotation. Zeus, they have been rushing harder. Aurek in that area. But unfortunately are getting knocked by these Zeus esports. Zeus are on fire. And they are getting knocks. They are making these knocks look very, very easy. Yeah, currently with 10 eliminations, they are on the leaderboard. WSS team, they are getting clapped. And only 2 of the guys are remaining. The WSS, they just have to play it safe. If they play it safe, bro, they're gonna get like some good points. But if they keep on pushing, I think it will be a GG's for them. They are trying to close that gap between them and the number. They're trying to close the gap and get ultimately to the top 8. But if they keep on pushing, it will be a game over for them. They have to play as a squad. Right now, they have to play as a duo. Yeah, the zone has been closing and shrinking very fast. Our next game, we are going straight to Erangel. Yeah, we shall be the last game of these group stages, and then finally wait for the results. Gian Omar, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, but y'all like the stream. How many likes do we have? We have 53 likes. Nice one. Yeah, everyone like the stream, like the stream. Don't Madman, not by the RC Postman. We've not seen much of the 3 Crown esports. I think they are comfortable because they know that they already made it. Yeah, they already made. That is why they are also playing like as a trio. I think this is just for training purposes. Just as we saw for the 23S, they are not playing to dominate so much. They're just playing to enjoy. That is what happens when you know you are dominating. Paradox with the 0-3 Crown Light, but Dauntman already recalled. Headquarters, Dybala with the 3 eliminations. But I want to look at this again. Why so serious? They are almost getting to that slot, but they need like a good elimination for them to like be able to get to that top 8. The top 8 is not gonna be easy, but they can do it. They can do it with 1 game still left. They can still do it. Rescue Esports on the other end. Postman posted and is down. Phaedro and Daisy. These are the only 2 players remaining. Fighting against a well-motivated Zeus Esports. Yeah, Zeus are no joke. Daisy trying to smoke up. Yeah, Zeus Esports thinking of making that push, and they do make that push. Trying to get Rashiano. Postman already recalled, revived. Daisy and Phaedro, another good nade. Rashiano eliminated by Madman. Rescue Esports, look at how these guys are moving. Another good nade, but Zeus Arnos down by Phaedro. Madman almost eliminated. Making that move. Rashgod trying to rush and just get the knock. Rashgod goes very, very angry, trying to get the... Oh my goodness! Nade, Daisy with a perfect nade. And that definitely connects, but they do win the fight. Zeus Esports taking the Rescue Esports back home. We have the XS team making that, trying to make that party with how many eliminations? 9 eliminations. The XS having been very, very well superb. But the Zeus Esports with 14 eliminations, they have been incredible. They have been terrific. Dybala with the 3 eliminations. These are the headquarters, but Dybala still down with the face down on the ground. Going for that push, fighting against the destroyers. Yeah, XS Killer just got one of the Zeus Esports. Trying to cook up a very, very good nade. Trying to call that cover. HQ North with the 3 eliminations. Dybala with the 3 eliminations. The UFC still with the 1 elimination. The destroyers have been holding and they are still holding. Three-Crown Esports joining the party, but no one celebrating yet. 7 teams still remaining. The headquarters making that push. Error. No time for error. Trying to heal up, trying to make that nade, and that might be a very, very good nade that takes Kitcher down. Fake the AP, they have to be careful. Goes for the push. Gets the knock. One man on flames, a man that is not even thinking about tomorrow, just thinking of the moment, and he does get that elimination. But that party just does put him down. Yeah, tries his best to smoke up. A lot of players in each and every place that they are going. Dybala with a smoke. Zeus Esports mad by the 6 eliminations. WSS team, they still survive. Another good nade, and this might be the end of the team that has been pushing them so bad. Getting quite some damage, but unfortunately did not get that finish that he was hoping for. Why? Villain WSS, but who are they fighting against? I need to see this. Yeah, fighting against the XS team, the WSS, as they try to close that gap. Yeah, XS team, they have been pushing and they have not been leaving any room of defeat. Yeah, XS another good nade, and that might prove to be the nade that does not take them home. But they are inflicting damage. But the eliminations are not just coming their way. Yeah, 3C Paradox downed. Dala Esports Soul. Swimming HQ Era does get that elimination. Headquarters with the 9 eliminations at the moment. And one by one, Dybala down, the HQFC down, another good nade. And they are getting batched. They were winning, but at the moment they are whining. WSS Panic is down and only Villain is remaining. Villain with a 1 grenade. Almost he does get the teammate. Oh my goodness, Villain threw a very, very good nade, but he eliminated the teammate. And just like that, it is over. Zeus Esports with 15 eliminations, 3 crowns. With the 4 eliminations, they have the headquarters trying to make that push. They have the upper hand. They have the upper hand. They get the headquarters from Somalia. Nigeria versus Somalia. A mano a mano. Mexican fashion. They are making the push. Russian roulette. They are rolling over. Trying to roll the bodies. And trying to leave nobody unscavenged. Nobody unscared. Nobody relentless. Hot Downsman, elimination. Downman gets at the headquarters. The headquarters are pushing. They have to be I just get that spray. No face with a very, very good nade, and these might be a knock for the no face, and that is just it. No face cross the North HQ Light is the only player remaining fighting against the headquarters. Push, and he does get the final elimination. 3 from esports. Yeah, even as a solo, he is able to show that he does not go low. And it is down to 2 players, 2 teams. Zeus Esports, who currently with the 20 elimination versus the Access team. Jikata, the only player remaining from the Access team. A one-man army, very, very low. Low on mobility, low on health, low on motivation, but high on hope. Hoping that the Access team will get a fast chicken dinner for Somalia. Hoping that the Access team will be able to bridge the gap with 12 eliminations. And a chicken dinner will be the icing on the cake that they have been hoping for, wishing for, and trying to get so bad. Jikata thought this might be the end, but he does not care. I don't know what he just did, but that was just the wrong move. An idea turned into the end of the man from the Access team, trying to move as much as he can, trying to dance around with the party. But the only thing that will be bugging him is the Zeus Esports having taken a chicken dinner. Zeus Esports well composed, well motivated, and they do come for that chicken dinner just like that god Zeus. They come with the thunder, and they definitely made the lobby feel that thunder. You don't need Thor, you just need Zeus. And Zeus just made that bomb happen. 20 bomb plus. Access team taking that number 2. Mauritius first. Somalia second. Number 3, that is Nigeria. And number 4, we have the Thala Esports from Kenya. Headquarters from Somalia. WSS are from Ghana. TS team from Kenya. Be the team from Tanzania. Rescue Esports are from Kenya. 1 trillion from Somalia. Kolimba from Tanzania, and finally the Ecstasy from South Africa. That was the first game, and that was just the game that we were hoping for. The game they saw, they dominated, and just like that, you just know that the tables are changing, the tables are turning. The ones that were on top, they might not be able to maintain it so much. But teams making that comeback, that club back, and might be it. We are going to the final game of the evening, hoping to see who will get that chicken dinner in. The last game of the night, and then we shall be doing that normal stream. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff indeed. Crazy stuff as you have been able to witness. Zeus Esports with that comeback. We knew the Zeus Esports are good, but when it comes to fighting, they were playing it safe in the first day, the second day, but right now, that was just ultimate domination. That was just awesome. Zeus Esports, GG's, Mauritius on top in that second game. And for the final game of the evening, who will be able to take a chicken dinner home? The final game will be Erangel, the land where we all call home, the land of the beasts, the land of the best of the best, of the best of them all. Who will take that home? Who will be able to bring the lobby on their knees, on their toes, on 2s, on 3s, on 4s. It all lies in this last game. How the WSS will play this game, that will guarantee them a top 8, or that will destroy their hopes of getting to the top 8. How the 1 trillion esports are able to maintain, that will make them secure a top 8. How the Be teams play this last game, these will determine their top 8 slot. So how these teams play in this last game, that is how they learn the hard way, if they can rely on just one game. But you've seen miracles happen. Even though you're not a believer, this is the time, this is the moment for you to start believing. The last game of the evening. This is Erangel, and we shall be starting in just a few. And I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. This is the Clash of Champions. And I think this has been our longest tournament yet. Yeah, 58 likes. Thank you so much for everyone that is liking the stream. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all the big love and the big support. Yeah, this is the final game of the evening. After this, we shall be ending the stream and then restarting the stream for us to play that normal game. Man, it's hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. I don't know if I'm gonna be... I don't know if I'll remember how to play the game, honestly. I don't know if I'll remember how to play the game, because the last time I tried to play, well, I was eliminated very fast and I ended up being very, very sad and angry. I was angry at myself because people are improving very, very fast and not playing the game for like 2 weeks. But that was almost the end of me. That was almost the end of me. So let's get to see how this last game will end and will be. And then we shall be setting the bar to see who has made it where. And this is the last game. Hope you guys are locked and loaded. It's about to begin. So final seconds, chat. Don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe. Let's take this short water break. We shall be coming back for the last game of the evening.
How does the Eagle system work? Suspicious player detection. To start off, Bandpan marks the matches of suspicious players and sends them to the Eagle system. Eagle system review. Eagle system members monitor the actions of suspects, matches, real time, and submit a report if violation is discovered. Bandpan tracking. The Bandpan system will initiate high priority detection and automatically review download matches verified by security team verification. No obvious violations found. Security team will review violations and penalties. The Eagle system seeks to ensure as accurate as possible.
Get the drop on them, roll up with the squad on them. How you gon' survive when we ride? You can't hide or run. Tryna stall, but your time will come. There can only be one. Let's see who won it the most. By the time we're done, I promise it won't even be close. Spot them right through my scope, and there ain't nowhere to go. Even if I miss, I don't quit, so best stay on your toes. Yeah. Coming at you like I got nothing to lose. Clearly I might be missing a couple screws. Call me the handyman cause I'm known for carrying tools. Ain't a problem that I can't fix, please don't get it confused. 6 million ways to die, which will you choose? Angel of death, sent an invite, but I refuse. Act like you want it, bet y'all get it. Corner me anywhere in this corner, get barbaric. Can't call medics, I embrace pain and walk it off. Meanwhile these cowards are praying, we call it off. Never not at all, in it to win it or die trying. All the zones closing in and we're watching the signs flying. No loud sirens coming to save you, you better forfeit. Artists with the shot, I paint a portrait that's haunted. Really happy, really money, but they nearly struck me too. They must be feeling lucky, straight anybody that move. I'm gonna hit these dummies, get them money for they getting you. Revenge is coming, take one of us, we'll take out your food. Bring it back. All dog, your time is done.
So I've been talking to myself. I can't believe I've been talking to myself. My mic has been off the whole time. Bro, I can't believe my mic has been off. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I feel pain, man. How was my mic off? But anyway, at least now I know that the mic is on. Let's go back to the game. The final game of the evening. Erangel. So let's get to see who will be that chicken dinner holder. This is the last zone. This is the last game. Under 43 players in the lobby. Yeah, so players are greatly reduced because we have some teams already giving up. Yeah, these esports coming just to put that blade in the hearts of these players. But they are very, very motivated. As you can see, we have the WSS trying to get that top 8. We have what teams have already given up? I need to know the teams that have already given up. Yeah, B13 are looking to have a very good game. Limbo, very, very confident and not losing hope. Ecstasy is also not losing hope. So most of these teams are the teams that are fighting for these top 8. The teams that are not here, let me try and confirm. Yeah, but I was saying, yeah, this is the last game, and after this game, we're gonna be having our normal stream. Yeah, we shall run for the. Yeah, we shall run on when. Yeah, we shall run on today. Normal stream will be today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Like it will be like a marathon. So you guys be ready to be wood. Yeah, but the B13 already getting the Colimbo. Yeah, B13 Beast on the other end and knocked. B13 Rage is still with the 0 eliminations, fighting against this Colimbo. They do get another elimination. B13 Rage. They need to secure these eliminations and they need to secure them early. Colimbo has been good getting those knocks, but Muksam, Beard, they need to be careful. Ecstasy team getting the RC Tazy. Beard on the few players remaining from these. Colimbo team, KB Muksam eliminating and only one player is remaining. Beard. He needs to play it careful, trying to heal up. Fighting against this B13 team. Still with the 0 eliminations. Oh, yo, chat, we already fixed the audio. You just have that delay, man. Yeah, but the KB Beard is the only person remaining from the team. Trying his best to fight against this B13 team. Yeah, one of the players had gotten the knock. But unfortunately, it's becoming very, very hard for these Colimbo Beard. They have been played very, very nicely in these previous games. But not able to secure any point. Colimbo Beard, the only player remaining. Expendables. They were eliminated and this is the only Tanzanian team that can dominate. Which is the B13. Colimbo trying their best. Russian again, the Ecstasy Luffy. Trying to fight. I just want to see if he will be able to survive. Ecstasy Luffy eliminated Rashiano down by the Ecstasy Glock. Bro, I think we shall be switching lanes because I think the fight that is happening between the RC and the Ecstasy, that is the hottest fight. And I think the Ecstasy have been able to dominate. Beard getting pushed and Beard eliminated. I think the RCs are already eliminated. Bro, Ecstasy just got like some very, very good points. Although they lost a very, very key player, but we didn't even watch it. But the Ecstasy team, they were able to dominate the Rescue Esports. Yeah, God like with the 1 elimination, Glock with the 1 elimination, Taurus with the 1 elimination. Yeah, 4 eliminations for this team. And it looks like it's been quite a fight for the Ecstasy team. Yeah, but 4 eliminations already took their name. And the zone already started shrinking. They just have to be careful. Careful enough to get that chicken dinner. Rush got downed about the TS Fin. And the Zeus Esports not having that good day in office. Although they were able to get a chicken dinner. Trying magic. Not the TS team, they have been pushing these Zeus Esports, also trying to get and secure that top 8. And a very, very good net by the TS Fin does do the work. Fin with a very, very good molly, and that might be sealing that elimination for his team. But the molly is a bit far-fetched. TS Kita needs to be careful as Madman is watching. Kita trying to cook up that very, very good nade. Yeah, almost got the knock, but unfortunately not fortunate enough to get that knock. Other nade, this might be it. This might be the nade that will put the two down on their knees, and this might be a double nade, but they still are surviving. Yeah, Madman is the only player that can save them. Yeah, Madman fight against the TS. Very, very careful. Yeah, trying to heal up from this position that they are in. Let's get a quite a wider view perspective. Yeah, Zeus Esports trapped by the destroyers at the center. Zeus Madman almost eliminated TS Fin. They're thinking of making that push. Another good nade, but unfortunately the nade didn't match up and didn't get the elimination that they were wanting. Or they wanted. Zeus Esports, this TS team are trying to get as much eliminations in. Yo, Megali, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, one of the Zeus Esports players has been eliminated, and one is still down, so only 2 players remaining. Yeah, will the Zeus Esports be able to fight? Yo, TS Fin, not by the Zeus Madman, and it is down to a 3v2 situation. Yeah, headquarters were in that bout and trying to get that party in. Headquarters are with the third party, fake VIP, not by the Zeus Madman. They have to be careful, third party sprays. And that might be it for the TS team. TS, a spoiler, the final player remaining. Headquarters were around and they have just inflicted the damage. Yeah, Anos just got the headquarter UFC down on his knees. Headquarters almost. Yo, look at the headquarters. They came for the third party, but they are getting sprayed hard. Spoiler eliminated. Spoiler alert HQ. Norface. He needs to get his teammate back to the game. Norface, the very, very good nade. Zeus Esports pushing. And a very, very good nade. Goes to the push. And he does get that elimination. HQ Norface with that 2 eliminations. And getting that domination in. Yeah, 4 eliminations for the headquarters. With that third party, they lost a player. Almost lost the UFC, but they definitely got the final elimination. XS team, superb. XS Esports getting a knock, but still not yet an elimination. Fighting against the 3 Crown Esports, the current ring leaders of this table. Yeah, 3 Crown Light, 3 Crown Paradox. And he does get that. Fighting against Jikata. Jikata needs to be careful. He's not the mean business, but he means more business. Yeah, with 3 eliminations, XS Esports with the excess power looking to close that gap, because all these teams are trying to close the gap as much as they can. Closing that gap will prove to be to be a problem to the other teams. The teams that are very, very comfortable in the top 8. Yeah, the B13s with the 5 eliminations. We have the XS Esports. Yeah, with the 3 eliminations, having taken the 3 crowns home, although they lost 1 key player. 1 Trillion Esports, a window of opportunity has just opened up. 16 players remaining. Bro, look at the zone. Look at the zone and look at the number of players that are remaining. 16 players. So I think this game will be over even before it's over. This game will be over even before it's over. 16 players. Teams choosing to fight very early in the game. And 5 teams remaining. 5 teams remaining. Yeah, as teams try to push a 1 trillion esports, they have the best chances of winning this game. Although they've not taken any win. Oh, they've taken 1 win. They've taken 1 win. So looking just to get another win. If they get another win, that is it. So the teams that are gambling at the moment, that is Headquarters. We have the 1 trillion esports. Yeah, Ecstasies. We have the Excess team. And finally the Vita team. And Excess, I don't know who they are fighting against, but I think they're fighting against the Ecstasy. Yeah, with only 2 players. Trying to molly up that area. Yeah, Excess Killer. Yeah, with a very, very good molly. Yeah, goal like still not burning. Ecstasy Taurus still holds his position. And 1 by 1, yeah, fights are breaking loose. But you know, a chicken dinner right now might be the best players. If they're able to like get a chicken, get a knock, and Taurus, he does get that knock. He just need to push and push very, very nicely, but Taurus is downed. Yeah, God like needs to go for that push. He needs to try his best. He needs to try his luck. Yeah, God like passes the Excess Killer. Quite some very, very fast reflexes. Yeah, he needs to do it right now. Yeah, he needs to go for that push. Excess Killer. Yeah, held his position. Good. And it is down to a almost got the knock. Oh my goodness, GG's. Yeah, God like Ecstasy. This is the excess power with those 5 eliminations. Bro, these guys, they have the eliminations. They only need that chicken dinner. That would be how many points for them? 15 massive points for them. Bro, 15 points. 15 points for the excess esports. Let me look at the current table. If they get like how many points? Yeah, just before that, let's go to some other fight that is happening. Because we have the Headquarters fighting against the 1 trillion esports. Yeah, Headquarters are getting dominated with one of their key players down. And the 1 trillion esports with the 3 players. Yeah, Headquarters, the 5 players. They took 1 ecstasy team, 1 trillion esports, a teammate back to the lobby. Now face the 2 eliminations already spotted. With that very, very beautiful glacier. Trying to destroy the vehicle so that he may make them immobile. And the 1 trillion esports, they have their ways. And they made their push. They know that the No Face is here. And they are trying to face him. He tried to escape and he does escape. Darwin still goes for that push. No Face needs to be careful. Because Darwin making that a very, 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 very confident push. They know that they can be able to get this Headquarter person. They have the numbers. They just have to show with the eliminations. Dybala has been waiting for them to make that push. How did Dybala not get that knock? Dybala downed. How was he not able to get the knock? HQ North is the only player remaining from the Headquarters team. Yeah, Darwin with the 1 elimination. Ashin with the 0. Urek, they have 2 eliminations total and they are looking for this guy. And they know that he is here. Yeah, they know that he is here. They just can't pinpoint like where exactly this guy is. Yeah, but No Face are getting pushed hard. Almost eliminated. No Face eliminated very, very fast by the 1 trillion esports. We might be seeing a third party coming from the XS team. With 5 eliminations, only 3 teams to go. Yeah, who will just be able to get that chicken dinner? Yeah, 1 trillion esports. We have Urek, we have Jawin, we have Shin. They have to be careful. XS esports, they have been holding this spot. Just trying to get those eliminations early. That is a perfect play by the XS killer, and he does make that clean connection. But the 1 trillion esports are going to get that revive early. Jikataro tries to make that rotation. 9611 needs to be careful. Yeah, but Jikataro goes for that push. Yeah, tries to get them by angle. An angle of interception, an angle of misconception. He does get the knock. And another perfect execution by the XS esports. Yeah, killer with the 2 eliminations. XS 9-on-1 with the 2 eliminations. These guys, they are the champions. They are the. Is it the 2-time champion of the Clash of Clans? When we are calling it the Clash of Clans. Right now, trying to come back to their feet. Jikatoro with 2 eliminations. Killer with the 2 eliminations. Shin with the 1 down on his feet. Darwin is the only player remaining. And the best thing for Darwin at the moment is just escape his fate. But Darwin relentless. Goes for that fight. XS esports, XS power from Somalia, trying to get the 1 trillion esports from Somalia. Yeah, try this best. But look at that perfect nade. That is a very, very well executed nade. And the XS power, they have 8 eliminations. If they are able to get a chicken dinner right now, that is 18 massive points. If they are able to get a chicken dinner, and not just a chicken dinner plus 4 points from the B13, that will be 22 clear points. And if the B13 can be able to get a chicken dinner right now, that will be 15 points for them, plus the 3 kills from the XS power. That is 18 points. Yeah, this is the dawn of darkness, the dawn of justice, the last but not least. But they have to be careful on how they're choosing to make those moves. Yeah, B13 are confident, but they need to just hold the zone. They already know where these XS team is. They just need to hold their zone. If they can be able to hold their zone, they have the numbers. It's basically a 4v3 situation. They have the numbers. They just need to get that chicken dinner. The XS Jikatoro with the 3, XS Killer with the 3. And the XS team making that rotation. They're trying to play it safe back to the apartments. This is the last zone fight. Trying to make that rotation. Trying to get this B13 from behind. I don't think the B13s are expecting this rotation. But a very, very good rotation coming by the XS team. And securing the play zone. The B13, they have to be careful. And they have to be careful enough. Yeah, B13. They are be careful. They need to be careful enough. B13 beasts are stopping. But he needs to draw those nades. Otherwise, pushing like this, bro, that is like a... That might be like a GG's. Yeah, utilize those throwables. If you can't utilize the throwables, bro, like these teams will just take advantage of your generosity. And he goes for that. Tries to get the knock, but they... And now they are suffering on the hands of the enemy. Almost got the knock. But not fortunate enough. And Artifact, what a knock! I didn't expect Artifact to switch seats. But that was a very, very OP knock from the B13 Artifacts. And goes for the SS911. It's a 2v1 situation. For the B13 versus the excess power. If they can't be able to make that push and get these excess power teams, they can't be able to dominate. I don't know what they are doing, but they need to make the push right now. They need to make the push right now. What are they doing? B13, what are you guys doing? What are the B13s doing, bro? Like, oh my goodness. Bro, talk about fumbling a lead. It was a 2v1. They fumbled a lead. Oh my goodness. But Jikatoro making that rotation. Jikatoro knocked. And only EX 911 is remaining. Bro, they almost fumble a very, very huge lead. Yeah, B13s, it is a 3v1 situation. They got the revive. It is a 3v1 situation. 9 eliminations for the Access team. B13 Rage not even healing up. Access player very low. Trying his best to survive, but unfortunately not fortunate enough. And the B13 from Tanzania get that chicken dinner. How many eliminations, bro? 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 18 points for the B13. And finally, these guys have secured that top 8. Access, they did their best, taking that number 2 from Somalia. Number 3, that is it's 1 Children Esports from Somalia. Headquarters taking the number 4. Ecstasy from South Africa, number 5. 3 Crowns taking the number 6. Zeus Esports the number 7. TS number 8, WSS number 9, team number 10, that is the KBs. And I think the Kenyan teams in this group, they just gave up. Most eliminations coming from the B13 Rage with the 5 eliminations, XS911, best companion, 2 rescues and 2 assists, and finally Artifacts with our final elimination. And that is just basically how we do it. That is basically how we do it. So chat, I hope you guys have enjoyed every single action that has happened. Yeah, so we're gonna be having like another stream in just a few for us playing the game. So see you in just a few. I'm just watching the stream, bro. Like, I didn't expect. Yeah, but chat, thank you so much for joining. Let's take this short break, and we're coming back for the next stream in just a few seconds. I hope you guys are enjoying every single action that has been unfolding this day today. My name is the PTK Youngblood, and this has been the PTK. Oh, sorry, I didn't even actually realize. Yeah, my name is the PTK Youngblood, but don't be fooled by the name. I am not the young, but I am the man himself, the man Youngblood. Today has been hot, and the action is still nigh. So the only thing remaining is that final table for us to get to determine who made it to the top 8 in both the two groups. I know by now you know the teams that didn't make it, but what team has made it? Thank you so much for joining. We're going to be taking this break, and the finals will most probably be next week, but we shall be confirming everything. For now, you guys have a good one, have a good night. see you when you see me. For now, chat. A big GG's. Let's see each other in the next stream. Yeah, GG's, 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 GG's.
How does your Eagle system?